Rollout with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. That's Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
God damn!
I'm choking
The
myself.
fuck was that?
Hey, we got to put Audra in here.
Heaven high.
No, we don't.
Why?
Yeah, we do.
What are you gonna put? Audra.
Lachelle. Well, she's already made the website.
She did?
Oh, well, that might be me.
I ain't put her on there.
I did.
That goddamn one.
Stop hating on Audra.
It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out.
Audra, it's a reason why. Because you're cute. I gotta knock you down a little bit. You know?
Wow.
I'm so
He
goddamn
finally
cute.
admits it.
You have to knock her down.
Shut up.
because
I'm
she's
playing,
cute?
Tangy. Why'd I do that while she's here?
That is not a good look.
Shit. It is the Rollout Show right here, Rollout Studios. Your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet.
How sad.
Why?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, you can come to my play at,
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, I'm so insecure I gotta knock pretty girls down.
Oh, wow.
Sounds great.
I thought I was joking.
Mama, I'm joking.
Don't get sensitive.
Turn Tangy down. Shit. you loud, motherfucker.
May the 4th be with you.
On the
Fourth?
4th, because it's the 4th.
Do you know this is the Star Wars Day?
Yes, it is.
And everybody's like, May the 4th be with you.
That's corny.
My daughter had on her little shirt today. She said, Mommy, look, I'm wearing my shirt. May the 4th be with you. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I got online and I saw everybody was saying, May the 4th be with you.
I never heard that in my life.
And it's a takeoff of May the Force be with you.
Shout out to Corny. Anyway, this is Freaky Friday.
Yes,
Freaky
it is.
shit gonna happen tonight.
Friday.
We got freaky guests. We got Audra's in the wait a minute. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose.
In the house we got.
Audra Lachelle.
Behind the mirror we got. This
This nigga shooting.
Shalom to the people.
Why do you look so disappointed, Speedy?
It's a little hateration sprinkled on it. That's it.
Oh, a little
It's
hateration.
Friday. It's late.
should have thought twice when your mama wanted to go.
Hey,
No, I'm
man.
playing.
Oh, wow.
It's too late now.
Yeah, you here now. Yeah, but I ain't got to pay no more child support.
We only got
Love, hate,
7
now.
more, but
Shut up.
Hilarious.
We got special guests in the building. Pamela, who do we have?
in the building, we have, they could introduce themselves actually, but we have an actress, September Rain, and Andre, and I'm sorry, I don't know his last name.
Lavelle.
Lavelle.
Andre
Yes,
Lavelle.
Since Andre came up, Lavelle.
Comedian, writer, actor,
Yes.
photographer. He does a whole bunch of things.
Okay.
Like a Renaissance
Apparently
man.
somebody knows.
Yes, I
Why
am.
you didn't introduce them?
Hey, because you said Pamela, and I was like,
I saw notes by you. I didn't
No,
know
it
what
was-
the fuck that was.
So well
I thought they
prepared.
had
It's
given
freaky
you
questions.
something.
So it is Freaky Friday.
Yes.
You scammed over Miss September Rain because you know it ain't no regular name.
I tried to.
let's
I
go.
didn't want to say like. I just said
Drake, we cool with you, but give us a second.
And Miss September
I
Rain,
understand.
is it rain because you can make it rain on them or something?
No, though I do like tips.
She likes tips.
No, it's rain spelled REIGN. So
Yes.
like
Oh,
I
rain. All right.
Right.
Yes. Okay. I love that.
And you're a stripper? What do you do?
No, I'm an adult film star, actress, model, all that. Jackie of all trades.
wow.
So how many movies have you been in?
Ooh, probably at least
I'm sorry.
30.
How many motherfuckers you have fucked?
Ooh, now that's a lot more than 30.
There's a difference in movies and
Right.
You know, I done
So-
did some scenes. We done had some moments. No.
So if the fellas are watching right now and they're like, what can I go to look at something right quick? Where would they go right quick to see you?
Pornhub.
Yeah, but
X
I
video?
wouldn't support that just because
No.
you know
Well, hey,
they
it's
steal our
free.
content.
It's
Right, that's the reason why I don't
bootleg.
support it.
Yes, it's free.
I mean, but they can go on iSpySeptember.com, which is my
I
site.
Spy
I Spy.
September.
I spy.
Yeah, come
That's a
spy
cool
on me.
name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the picture that my cousin sent me. I went, okay, you're going to get me in trouble. Because I went to it, it blew up my screen. I was like, oh, shit.
I went to it on my iPad and then it was like, I was like, hey, wait, oh shit, I don't want Ray think I'm in here doing nothing freaky and shit.
I had the kids around me. Daddy, what you, shut up!
Just throw your phone.
I get people on cam, like, because I do a live webcam. And so I get
Oh, you
people
do?
that will talk to me when they're at work. And this guy was like, and I said, now you know you at your cubicle. You need to stop. And he was like, you right, be right back.
What did he ask you? What did he say? What did he say?
What? He was just talking about, well, he was into more dom and submissive stuff. So,
So what does that mean? Explain.
dominant.
Shut up.
Oh, Speedy.
Dominant.
Is that when you duct tape me?
Absolutely.
Act like I'm
It can
kidnapped?
be. It can be that.
As long as you don't bring out no whip.
It will definitely be that.
That sounds fun.
I'm coming to loose. I'm gonna have this shit. Hold up.
Actually, I like being tied up though.
You do?
So
That's your thing?
that's my thing.
That's
Oh,
your
okay.
thing too.
So you like to be?
What do they call? What do they call the? Ouch! The dominatrix. Oh, sorry. Ow!
Sorry. I better.
Look, Don came out and
I ain't here abuse this people.
He's dumb.
Look at it like. So you like to be tied up and then like.
Well, I like to be dominated. So it depends on what that is. It could be choking. It could be I can have a
Now
collar
we
on
talking
and
about
be
a
walk.
full choke.
A full choke,
Thumbs
a
in,
full
thumbs in.
tap, love tap on the face. I've had my mouth open while someone done spit in my mouth. Like I kinky shit.
I need you to speak slowly. Very slowly.
I did too. I had my mouth open while somebody did what in my
Anybody got a notepad?
in my mouth. And
While
Have you ever done that, Art?
yeah.
The spit thing is a no-go.
Okay, you haven't
That's
done
not
this
going down.
But you've been tied up and choked and slapped and
But see,
and all that. Yeah.
Aj chokes a thumbs out.
Yeah.
She said thumbs in, which is.
Well, I mean, there's no bruising.
Okay.
There's
Is
no
there any
bruising.
breathing?
Some.
important.
It depends on what the level of domination you're being under, because there are situations. It's all about mind control. It's all about trust. Is where that
And having a
it
safe
is.
word.
Yeah, what's your safe
no,
word?
absolutely.
What's your
that comes
safe
with
word?
trust. My safe
Bitch, get up.
I don't really need a safe word at the moment. I don't.
All right, Dre, what's your safe
Wait
word?
a minute. I want to hear why she doesn't need to say. Can I hear why she doesn't?
At the moment,
get
I
mad.
don't, because the people that do dom me, we just know each other that well.
So it
I-
can't just be anybody. It has to be someone that you're comfortable
I-
with,
For
so
me.
that you don't need the safe
Yeah,
word.
for me.
Okay.
And they have
I've
to be aware of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
that's the biggest thing.
Have you ever tied up somebody?
Oh, I saw the eyebrow.
Look, I had to turn. I thought nigga looked. Hey. Very uncomfortable right now.
I'm so uncomfortable. I'm getting out.
I thought the nigga winked at me. I was like,
Did you lock eyes? Speedy?
look, how do you block a blink?
So have you tied somebody up, choked them?
I've done quite a few things.
But you choke?
Really?
You done the choking and all that?
yeah.
Really?
I'm
You like
not-
to role play?
I'm past 40, so I've done quite a bit.
Well, we're way past that too.
Have you ever been tied up?
No.
See,
See,
brothers.
guys don't want to be tied up, right?
No.
No.
Why?
And here's what white dudes, brothers, because we know the first thing y'all do is like, so. This is
What
not my fault.
happened?
We like
Where
to,
you been at?
She said there's trust required. It's
Yeah,
trust.
yeah.
I'm not gonna get
But wait a
get your phone.
because you know I got the face shit. And I'm doing like, hold still.
Hold it.
This bitch is good.
What was that
Okay,
arm?
Aj,
What did I
what's
see
your
that
what's your safe word?
Oh.
If you have.
Help? I don't know. I like choking, but I like light choking. Like I don't want to turn different colors.
Now, when you say light, like I'm coming in and you feel.
I want a little restraint, like a watch your tone
Can I
type
practice?
of restraint.
Can I try?
No.
Hey, if we gonna sell this shit, we gotta sell this shit. One of y'all gonna get the fuck choked out of you now.
All right. I'll volunteer.
Who's gonna volunteer to be choked?
Well, see, it depends on when the choking happens.
All right, so I'm going over here to Rain.
You go.
What?
Wow.
Speedy
What
getting
is
active.
going on? Is Speedy getting up?
He is. He's willing to burn calories and everything.
Yeah.
Do the
Wait a
tight
minute.
shot. The tight.
Do that again, Speedy. I need a picture.
What both said. That was what me and Drake. So her neck is very small, fellas.
Yeah.
And
It's a dainty little
you
neck.
might fuck around. Oh shit.
Well, it's not
Rain,
dainty
wake up.
now. Wait a minute. I've been nominated for Orgasmic Oralist. It is not dainty.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Wait a minute. That means that I give the best, you know what I'm saying?
The best
The
head.
best?
job.
You can say it on the show.
Oh, the best blowjob.
Yes.
The best head, the best all that. I didn't win, but I definitely
She was nominated.
for it. So it ain't dainty.
You do want to fuck with the ones that been nominated. Who's been nominated? I won. I don't want you. I want a bitch that want to keep trying.
right. We gonna go a little
Trying to
harder.
win.
We gonna go a little harder to get that award.
So who won?
Aaliyah Hadid won.
Okay. Like we know what that is. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. She's hottie.
Look, I did. Look.
Yeah, she's hottie.
So what's your favorite type of movie to do? Girl on girl, anal?
I don't do anal.
Oh, okay.
So I don't do anal.
You gotta
for
keep
now,
something for marriage.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, or the right amount of alcohol. You know what I mean? No, I mean you have to save something, so that's what I'm saving, like for me. And there's among other stuff, but I prefer girl. The problem is, I have more girls on my no list than I do guys because it's hard to. If I don't like a guy, as long as he keeps his dick hard, that's okay. He can be that prop for me, and I'll
Limpy
do what
don't
it
work.
do. Limpy just get fired. But if you can keep it afloat, then you might get a check. You might get a kill fee or something. But if you're a female and I want to choke you, I'm not about to be gazing in your eyes and staring at you and kissing you and touching you because I'm gonna want to choke you and then roll you out the door.
Can you practice something?
No.
Just show me how you do.
Well, how I would do what?
Show me your skills. Your choke.
Okay, you can.
But see, my choke's not my choke isn't.
I said, don't
isn't,
really choke me.
Yeah, because
Yeah, we do need it for another show.
Yeah.
So it's understood
I got
before you
bills
go
to
in
pay.
that you're the dom in the relationship with the girl.
The girls.
yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Pam is submissive.
But my choke isn't as I mean people automatically go to the aggressive, like, oh, she must be like how you were. No, if I go to do it, I'm with one hand and I got the back of her head and I'm licking
I
on
got the
her.
back of my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one hand and I'm gonna grab the back of her head. I'm
Do it
gonna
again.
have my other hand
you should
on
be
her
choking
neck,
this
and
one
I'm gonna be
over.
kissing her ear at the same time, or playing with her pussy at the same time.
How many hands you got?
I was like, wait.
Like my head, my other hand is gonna be somewhere
see the
besides her
pretty feet.
neck.
She
It's
got
not just.
technique.
I'm not gonna go two hands
She like
in because the
cradle
way
back.
that I am is more sensual.
Oh, okay.
You know?
All right.
Yeah, she did. I saw when she grabbed back of Pam's head. I said, "Oh shit!" Pam moved
I'm
her hair.
gonna do
I
that.
saw you move your hair to get your ear done.
Hello, Sadie.
I mean, that's when you go.
I
you know, I stay a little longer.
Because I mean, for me, with doming, for me, I get a kick out of the girls that pretend like they don't want that, and then they do. So that it's a power thing with me and other women.
So you could turn Tangy out, is what you said.
Don't laugh
Tangy
now.
swears up
punk.
and down she don't want to have sex with a woman. I'm like,
Choking each other.
The way you described it don't sound sexy.
No, because Tangy would fuck it up and be like, "Okay, so why are you choking?"
I need an answer.
So that, and what does that do for me? I mean,
Now they asked me to ask you about electrical play.
I've done that.
What is
Okay,
that?
so there's different companies have. There's so much technology now when it comes to, especially when it comes to the sex industry. There's so many different devices that people use. I even have a toy that has a new added feature coming out. So yeah, but
Did you bring it?
no, because it's not out until July.
Okay.
And what's yours called?
Mine's a stroker. It's called a Starlet stroker. It's a V Starlet stroker, and that's pretty much like a fleshlight. So it's like a you hold it
Yes.
and it has a silicone mold of a pussy at the end of it.
Of yours.
Mine has sound though. So
Oh.
mine sounds like me.
So it's like the.
Oh.
I went into studio, played with myself, and moaned in a microphone, and they recorded
So
that.
when he's putting the fleshlight on him, he's
on
gonna
him.
hear
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Tangent.
Exactly.
I'm finna, if you let me.
Okay.
You say speedy. So we're in the studio.
Got his back all towards y'all.
We're in the studio.
He does,
and-
right? We're not here.
And action.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you, Speedy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was very
If you'd hit
good.
one more, I'd have been. Oh, all right, let's go to commercial.
But that's not I mean, I can't say that my toy's gonna sound like that because I literally was playing with myself in studio, so I was
That was the
into
acting
it.
part.
But that was a
an
good
act-
fake.
yeah.
Ooh,
So they
yes,
took a
honey.
mold. So they
They
took
didn't
and
mold
put.
mine.
Oh, okay. So they just took pictures and then try to.
No, mine because we wanted it to be cost effective for the average consumer. So
Oh, gotcha.
that when it comes to companies like Fleshlight, and this is no knock to Fleshlight, it is a privilege to be a Fleshlight girl, but those Fleshlights cost about $200 to $300.
right.
Mine cost $50. So we cut out the cost of having to mold me on it and put the added feature of the sound. So when they use it, it sounds like me. So,
So
they
there's
can.
some random pussy that they're gonna be sticking.
No, it's just a generic, I guess, with lips.
But they
and
don't know.
It comes in different colors.
Well, no. If they
You
listen
know.
to this show, they don't know.
Yeah.
They listen to us.
I mean, no, some of my fans know. I had a super fan come to the strip club the other day. Like, that is you. I know you. You got the tattoo, and I jack off to your pussy every day, and that is yours, and you busted it open, and I knew that was you, and I was like, whoa.
Now, do your
Let's get a dance.
do your super fans scare you, or are you cool with it?
Super fans don't scare me. What scares me are unbeknownst fans, like fans that are friends of yours that meet you at a party or whatever, and they've been watching you for months, and then they wait till months to be like, by the way, I've seen you. That's weird to me.
Okay.
That's just like,
So if
ugh.
you've seen her, tell her straight up.
Right.
Don't
just tell
wait.
me,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I tell people straight up.
Yeah.
So if you want to call in and talk to September Rain, 747-888-3082. If you got the fleshlight with you and it's sound and bone, let us know. Because your little tiny little neck though,
It works.
you're very small.
Yes, I'm fun size.
Yeah, you.
She's spinner size.
I'm spinner size. Yeah. But the electroshock though, that is a
Spin.
glove. Like, well, there's different forms of it. Sometimes it's a wand, or sometimes I've tried personally the glove, and it's a I guess an electrical sustainable glove, and when you move across the woman or the person's body, it connects to whatever their energy their body's putting out, and so it will kind of shock you, but it's not like a painful shock. It's just an unexpected shock. So as they're rolling around, depending on how much pressure they're putting when they're rubbing you, it sends off a circuit. So but it's nice though. So if your nipples are sensitive and you like, your nipples being licked on or pinched on or whatever, then he can take the glove, he can blindfold you, and you just feeling him feel you, and then it sparks somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh.
Do you like to be blindfolded?
You know what? I don't think I've been blindfolded actually.
Really?
Tangy?
I haven't been blindfolded.
Yeah. I think Tangy gonna ask, well, why am I just put it on, bitch? She's gonna ask questions. What is this now?
I want to see.
I like to see too.
Yeah.
The adventure is the unknown. Though.
Yes.
Gotta have the unknown.
Well, I don't know what he's gonna do. That's
That's the
unknown.
whole thing.
Well, I'm saying
it's
I don't
all
know what he's gonna do.
sensation.
So
Lay
if I'm
your ass
watching,
down.
And just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Would you let do that to you, Tangi?
blindfold me.
Yeah. You it's a trust thing. I get it. You trust him, right? Is he listening tonight?
Apparently not. You don't trust me.
I'm just like, why would I want to be
No,
blindfolded?
not why.
Because I could close my eyes.
No.
No, Tangi. It's not the
Same thing. It's having the control
can
taken
peek.
away from you and
Right.
trusting that
yeah.
they have the intention of making you feel damn good. That's what it is.
I like that.
Now, if somebody presented it like that, that was
why they
very
gotta
a little
do
bit
that?
different.
Who gonna go, I'm gonna take the control from you.
the man who wants to
A pimp is gonna say that.
This one's gonna-
right,
You gonna tell yourself. I'm gonna beat your ass. if you don't.
right.
And it's good for you. They gonna say it's good for you.
Okay, Andre, tell me how you talked me into letting you blindfold me. What would you say?
It wouldn't be any conversation.
Bitch. Oh, that's what he wanted to say. You just come out, hold still.
Yeah, you just go with the flow. When you vibe in it, it just
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Yeah, if I break out the blindfold, what you think it is? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm cool. I like the girl break out with the handcuffs. No.
Yeah, but that's how she's supposed to. She's not supposed to say anything. She's
So
just
what if
supposed to-
I'm like, okay, I have your arms above your head
Not
or whatever,
gonna happen.
and then I
already
just
know right then. No.
You
So
know
as soon
it's
as
gonna
you
go
go
bad?
put your hands right here, and I hear
Hilarious.
click, bitch. You don't take this motherfucker because I only got one of them.
Speedy, it's the trust exercise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where she just wants to make you feel good.
Because I don't
and
like
surprise
pain.
you.
I don't want no surprises.
Why are you assuming
Oh, I
that
know
she's
what
gonna?
I know what Speedy like. You put his hands above his head, put some gravy and some biscuits.
That's her shit.
Motorboat yourself.
Suck my own nipple.
You can leave now. I got this.
I got it. Leave the cuffs. Bitch, I got it.
All right, so
That vision of Speedy sucking his own nipple was
It's-
just
it's
too
tough.
much for
It's
me.
tough.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it was a lot.
That was a lot.
Did you all just get dry right there? Just dry it up?
Did.
Super dry.
we have a question. Okay, we were talking about the dominatrix stuff, and so they said, ask her what she thinks about 50 Shades of Grey. People in the DOM submissive community, is it like that or is it not realistic?
Oh, that movie.
Go ahead, say it.
That movie. I mean,
Her mic.
I'm.
It's hers.
Is it
Okay,
mine?
it's okay.
No, you good. Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
that movie is hit or miss for me. I'm at a crossroads with that movie because I feel like from an entertainment factor, it's fantastic, and for somebody that for little Susan at home that's not doing that on a regular basis, then that's great and it's appealing. But I feel like when you're really, really in their community, there's so much. There's levels to it.
It is.
And they don't go into the levels. They only go into that little scenario, and that's not
That's the woman's
always
fantasy.
the case. Yeah,
The
that's
rich
the woman's
guy
fantasy. That's
everything.
their
Right.
that was
Gonna
played
tie
up for
me
the
up.
woman to watch and for it to be appealing for a woman. That movie wasn't intended to turn a guy like. I mean, I guess
That's why I ain't gonna see it.
Yeah, because it was
what?
too. I mean, he was controlling, but and she was submissive. But there was just I don't know. Maybe the
Right.
way it was acted.
Right.
Maybe
So
the way
what would
the
you
look
have
of
done
them.
different if you were like directing that movie?
I just would have added more levels to that besides just the norm. And I know they tried to go deeper into that the second time, and then they killed it with the third one, making it a horror movie or Kidnap, taking
I didn't like-
part 4.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was
I
just
tried. I
stupid to
couldn't
me.
do it.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, call in 747-888 or just go in there 3082. Where are you originally from?
Sacramento.
Sacktown.
Okay. How long have you been in the business?
3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Oh, you a newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just accomplished a lot just because my journey was different than everybody else's.
I mean, how did you do it? You said, okay, I'm going to do this. I mean, you just went, it just stopped all of a sudden. Oh, no, it didn't. Anyway, so how did you do it? So how did you, like, get into it? You just went to audition or?
No. So my story is so different than the average girl. It's I can't even tell you how they do it with the whole sending pictures in or the whole horror casting calls and all that. In LA is where we primarily shoot.
In the Valley.
In the Valley, yeah. There's also Vegas, and then there's
Chatsworth,
also yes, correct. And then there's also Miami. Miami is big for the amateur. I never even did all that. So when I started off in mainstream modeling, mainstream television. I did a lot of commercials, all that as a kid, and then I did.
Sound like you.
Glamour stuff. I got into like glamour modeling, implied nude. Then I started doing webcam, and from there, I was nominated Ebony of the Year from 2015 for cam. And so then it just became that was next, I guess, for me.
Because after they were looking at you, then
They were
wanted
looking at
to-
me at that
yeah.
point, and then I had already gotten offered back when I was like 18, 19, and I turned it down. There was a big, Tara Lynn Fox, I met her amongst other features when they came to feature to the club, and I knew them. I knew some of the agents, and she offered to bring me out to LA, and I'll introduce you to people, and I wasn't ready. Back in the day, I talk very openly about my journey in my life. My fans know that I'm now sober, and back then I wasn't, and so it just wasn't a good decision for me to get in. I think I probably would have made money, but I probably would have blown it all. So I waited.
You're walking in your calling. It was destined for you.
Yes.
Now, how was it the very first time?
Yeah, I know you had to be nervous.
No.
Really?
No, only because the guy was really new too.
Oh, okay.
That was interesting. I had to ride him with my legs over my head, or with a leg over my head. Like, so I was like
flexible.
doing push-ups and stuff.
Okay.
What were you doing?
What? Oh, doing push-ups on it? Yeah, pretty much. Because I had this leg, yes. I used to do contortion. I was a gymnast for 14 years as well.
Oh, okay.
So I had this leg was up over my head, and then this one was down, hanging off the bed. And so I was on him, and my hands were on, I guess, his thighs.
God.
Going up and down. We didn't do that for very long because it was very uncomfortable.
So your fan base is primarily white guys?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, because I shoot a lot of interracial.
Okay.
Because I'm not the thick girl. I'm not the, no.
And she does cam. She started with the cam. And,
Yeah.
So what kind of porn do you like?
I don't really watch porn anymore.
So when you did,
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm curious as to what kind the brothers like, as opposed, like you said.
We know what Speedy like.
I like
Fluffy.
I like soon as I turn it on, they
Fluffy
start
and
fucking.
white.
I don't want nobody.
You like video on demand.
Nikki Pam said fluffy and white.
I can imagine.
I don't want nobody. I don't want to do no video where you talking and it's got.
I don't like that either. I don't like skits.
Yeah.
I need to turn it on and see somebody fucking.
So do yours have
I don't mind. It
storylines?
has to be a good setting, though. It has to be a good setting.
Some.
Yeah.
It depends on the movie. If it's a big feature, I just did a really fantastic movie. It's actually the first all-black feature from Wicked called Ethnicity, and that was scripted. Or Ethnic City, because
There
they
you
broke it into two. I mean,
Black
you
folks
know.
been trying. Nigga, how you spell F6 shit? Just go with it. Just put an E in, nigga.
I hope it comes
Yeah.
up.
Let's see whatever. Just watch that.
Wow.
But see, I know a lot of people in the industry, so it kind of, I can't watch it anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's
That's
like,
James' daughter. Shit.
is that why it's like watching somebody you know?
Yeah, it's like,
I like wet. I like
give
to
a
watch
fuck.
people when they're wet, like in a jacuzzi or in the shower.
Wait a minute. When I tried to do the whole thing on the water, y'all were like, no,
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 you
no.
We
was
don't
talking
wanna
about.
fuck on
I
the
didn't
water.
say I know I don't mind it, but you was acting like it was like it's different. I like to watch them do it.
I like to watch myself.
Pam can't get her hair wet.
Like,
Hold on.
like to watch what?
I
Actually,
like to watch
can.
myself.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I
In the
make
mirror?
I make my own.
Oh my
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a whole selection
Really?
with different girls?
The girls know, right?
And do they do know?
Look,
Yes, of course.
You got to have a teddy bear with one eye.
Well, I'm a photographer, so you know.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And a
you're one of
videographer.
those.
Oh, okay.
So you know how they get in. All right, hold on.
You know what, the
It's
hat
hot in
said
here.
it all.
It's hot. I'm gonna take my pants off. All right, stay right there. Oh shit! Damn, these shorts are fucking with me. Is it okay?
Pretty close to something like that. Yeah.
Willie Sweet Wonka Joe wants to know if you have clitoral or vaginal orgasms or both.
I have both. However, it is very hard for me to have clitoral orgasms.
Really?
Yeah, because first of all, my pussy's pierced, so that
Almost said.
changes.
I don't believe.
Changes some things. That changes some things. So
Oh, no.
it makes
does?
your clit very sensitive. That's why they always tell people to be very careful and not to get their clit pierced and have their hood, which is the skin above the clit, because you can fuck up your sensation.
You got
by
me
getting your
jumping.
clit.
Got me
So
jumping.
yours is where?
Mine's the hood, so mine's the skin above the clit. So
Did
anytime
that hurt? Tell the truth.
No,
What the
no,
fuck?
no. But I have my reasons why. I can't talk about that
Oh,
on
we'll
the
talk
radio.
about it later.
Yeah. So
Go on.
Is your tongue pierced?
It used to be.
That's so.
It used to be.
Oh, I'm sitting here.
Yeah,
But see, I took
I'm
that
You can't be
out.
nominated for
I
the
took
best
that-
head
no,
if you don't
no,
have
I
your
took that
tongue
out because it blocks you from doing what you need
Right,
to do.
it sure does.
Okay, I don't got
Oh.
time. If I'm trying to choke, I
Audra?
don't have
Is your
time.
tongue pierced?
Hold on a
Mine
second.
used to be.
So
It
you had to
did?
take yours out so that you could have oral sex better.
That's not the reason I took it out, but
But why did you take it out?
it was hitting my teeth at night.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
it's like it can crack them and stuff. And
Oh.
so, yeah, I
Oh.
had
You
the
get
heavy
really
barbell.
bad plaque. You can
Oh.
get plaque because, like, if you're not brushing and flossing and doing the
Mouthwash.
mouthwash, if you're not doing that on a consistent
Oh.
basis, then that plaque that will be on your teeth in the morning time, it goes around the. Sometimes if you're not doing it on a regular basis,
No.
it can crust around. the-
Education.
the,
Who would have known?
Yeah.
You can
Right.
learn
Never-
something.
right.
from
And then you
giving
wonder why you
head
got
with a
bad
tongue
breath, and
piercing.
that's why.
That's
It's not,
tough.
it don't even be your breath. It be the fact that you're not brushing properly, like throughout the day.
It's a hole
multiple
in your
times.
tongue, yeah,
It's a
it's-
hole in your tongue. You have to be You know,
Next time y'all kiss somebody with a tongue piercing,
keep
you
that in mind.
Get that gingivitis, that
Yeah.
funky ball.
Bitch, your balls funky right now. It is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Studios. We'll take a quick break. Come back. We got our top 5. We got
What's our top 5 today?
well, it's Pam's top 5 sexual.
Well, no, I'm going to do a little different today.
Oh,
We're
sure.
going to talk about our sex habits. We're going to learn a little bit about each other.
No.
Yes, I want to know
we're
things
not.
about you guys.
No, you
I want to know
wrong with
things
that?
about you too.
No, you don't. You don't want to know my shit.
Wanna know things?
All you know about me is I like midriffs. I got a little midriff shirt.
Well, we know a little
That
bit
you
more.
wear?
When I had that on, it's going down.
Oh Lord!
Well, I got a question.
No,
Did I want y'all to think about when we go to commercial? Did y'all know that the president of Uganda is trying to ban oral sex?
What?
You're gonna have
Because
a hard time doing that.
he said mouth is for eating. Well, he's already banned homosexual activities.
That's easy.
Mouth is for
Pick them.
eating the dick and eating vagina. Okay,
He said
How do
none of
you
that.
keep people from doing that?
I ate
Right,
it last
you
night.
can.
Then
In Uganda, I guess you what?
What'd you say? Uganda, you can smell it on their breath in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And with that in mind, go right here, rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Sweet Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
Well, for $14.95, you come to my play at,
The
The
Wilshire
Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, the guitar teacher got arrested for fingering a minor.
That's funny.
Minor. It's a key.
It's a key. It's a.
My wife is sitting there going, oh my God, no, it's minor.
You know that
She
like
talking about on the
actually
chords.
happens.
Key
The
minor.
chords.
Minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Major and minor
Yeah,
notes.
well, not to me.
You
but
gotta
my guitar
explain.
teacher.
witty.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
What?
What?
That actually happened to my guitar teacher.
He fingered you?
Not me, but some other kids. Yeah. That he taught. Yeah. No joke. No joke.
We're here to bring the show down.
Mr. Waters.
All right, let's try that again. It is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Studios.
On blast.
What if I just started crying?
Then I would have been like,
Having flashbacks and shit.
it's your boy Speedy in the house. In the house we got.
Mickey Pam.
We got.
Tangy Ambrose.
We got.
Lachelle.
We got.
September rain.
No, you got to make it sexy. You got.
September rain.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
Oh.
We got.
Andre. You said make it sexy. Oh, you want to talk to me?
No.
My bad. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we were not.
Andre Lavelle.
Again, I looked. I said, "Oh, man." I'm watching the nigga finger the microphone.
Shimmy in front of the microphone.
And else we got.
Shalom to the people.
Oh, wow.
And next to Shalom to the people, we got.
Yes.
Y'all just got sky.
Blue as the sky.
Blue as the sky.
She looked like everything's good. Mm-hmm. She has a little ray around her because normally he'd been there going,
Growling at us. Not laughing.
sky and blue.
Well, his little sexy intro was making me smile.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You gonna get put on tape.
Tell Javon we can really hear him if they wanted to have the conversation out there.
Well, sorry, because they're still working.
No, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
That was. Don't look over here.
Me.
This is June, baby.
Now, September Sky is in the building. We got my man Dre in the building. 747-888-3082 is the number to call into it. It's Freaky Friday. I don't know how freaky
Change
you
your
get on
name.
the
Did
4th.
you hear him? He just kept
No,
going
I
over.
just thought that was an invitation.
I said
for her to
September
join
rain.
me.
Oh,
said September
you said
sky.
September
Sky.
sky.
Oh, shit.
And then gonna look at me like you corrected me. I said September rain.
Well, the
Michelle,
fact-
that's how he look at you when he wrong.
This is your last day.
Oh, wow.
You don't peel that little shit. That shit is not permanent. Trust me. It is Freaky Friday.
Yes, it is.
And you have an announcement. Go ahead, Tangelina.
Yes, I lost my virginity.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, I found
did.
it. Sorry.
And we're on iTunes now.
Yay.
What? Yay! 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 This show won't be on iTunes.
Hell yeah, well, not this one.
But we are on iTunes. And I'm glad y'all are watching the show live. Tell your friends that want to catch it later that they have to become patrons of the show for as low as a bag of Doritos and as large as your mortgage.
Your mortgage.
Anything that you want to donate per month, right?
Right.
I mean, we would take a mortgage, $3,000 a month, if you wanted to contribute to the world, make it a better place, give people a reason to feel good about themselves and about life and laugh. I mean, just looking at Speedy makes them feel better about themselves.
Hilarious.
Well, just because you're so good looking, Speedy, and so funny, and laughter is good for the soul.
Did you just call Speedy good looking?
Well, I had to say that after
why
he
are
said,
you
"Was that
repeating some
supposed
shit?
I
Let it go, Pamela. Let it go. Don't, let's not do
see you
this.
more as an uncle.
Ouch.
Uncle Daddy.
He is Uncle Speedy.
Uncle Daddy.
Uncle Speedy.
Uncle Daddy. I
But
like
Nick
Uncle
says
Daddy.
I'm his aunt. I'll be like,
But Speedy's the creepy uncle.
I just say that when Sean's around.
okay.
So Arch came on set yesterday, and I said, you know, the creepy uncle going,
That's a
"Ooh-wee! Well, your mama made something really nice right here. How old you now, girl?"
That's what they was doing?
That's what he was doing to me.
Really?
I was
Kept
like,
going, "How you got?" Sure got a little ass back there.
Oh, God.
I couldn't get to the shower quick enough. It was
Hilarious.
Audra always goes, "Oh, don't do that."
I know. We don't see me, Tangi, and Aj do not want to see you in a sexual manner.
And I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Very
It's
excited.
impossible.
About
I'm
that. Now September. Since he's the 15th, I'm the 21st.
Yeah, that
now,
makes a difference. I'm sure that turns September on. Oh, his birthday's the 21st.
dudes be trying.
She's
We try
throbbing.
to find any way to
get in.
Man,
That's why I was like, how does the what?
wait a minute. You wear shoes? Damn, bitch, anything.
Really?
Man, please.
One pickup line you had, Speedy.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
You want fries with that?
Hilarious! Wow.
It's for sure your laugh.
That was funny.
You want fries
She got
with
you. She got you good.
What was my pickup line? Before or after, before comedy, I just walk up, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Speedy," whatever. But
You lick your lips like your son?
No, he doesn't have.
Once I
he
became
doesn't
a
have the
comedian,
same lips.
it was like the girl would go like, just say, "Oh, are you Speedy comedian?" Just say,
Oh, are you Speedy, the comedian?
"Yeah." You ever see my show? I do a show tomorrow.
Thank you. Oh.
Bam. And
Can my girlfriend come with me? Can we both get?
Dang, sweetie.
I'm not.
One only.
At the time, I was like doing a warm up for Living Color. So
Oh, shit.
you want to come see Living Color? Yes. Bam, done.
Really?
So that was pretty
Let me
much
get
your
your name and
pickup
number,
line.
babe.
You come to Living Color, and you got me in Living Color.
Oh, okay.
Is that how it?
Don't try to minimize my shit. It worked every fucking time.
Okay.
I bet it
I'd be
did.
like, "Fuck, come meet Keenan. Come on to meet my friend." Oh my God, you know them? Get them on the show.
Esk.
Now, how many of them, after they met Keenan or Fox, tried to go after them and forgot
Again,
about
you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx. You meet Jamie Foxx on the cross. You still in the stands.
Jamie Foxx and
You
Jason?
can't get on the floor. You in the bleachers going, "Jamie!" You just sit down. And I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder.
No, but that's the thing. You do have to watch who you bring around your celebrity friends. You really do.
I don't invite every single
No,
person.
you really
I can
can't.
feel them out who they
Yeah.
are. Tangi would have never made it.
Oh, wow.
Because Tangi would have asked questions. So why do you know Speedy? And then I'd have been like, "Hey, come on over."
You scared of the answer?
No.
Because I will ask.
No.
Now, how do you know Speedy? That's what I ask when people tell me now. Oh, I know Speedy. I say, how do you know Speedy? Okay. I need to know all
What was
that.
your pickup line, Drake? You had one?
I really didn't have a pickup line.
No?
Yeah. What I did.
Oh, yeah,
was-
cameras.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so wait a
Again-
minute. So you'd say
I'm a photographer.
you want to take some pictures with me because
No.
you've asked me about
No,
taking
that-
pictures.
When-
Oh, I want to hear what he does. Speedy, let me hear what he does.
Oh, I didn't know he asked it. I was like, oh.
So now what happened? So
Tangi, the only one that never came through.
Couldn't quite get knocked that one down. Huh?
Tangi hit you with the, where you at? Oh, the kids got to go to rehearsal.
no, that's what I said. did too.
Hard, bro. It's hard.
So what happened? So you start taking the pictures because he takes beautiful nude shots. I mean, they are really fabulous.
Oh, really? Is that your specialty, nude shots?
They're really, really beautiful.
Now, legs open, or you talking about like
wow.
pillow on top?
No, it's beautiful.
I know the picture.
You say porno shots.
Hold your legs up. All right. You September rain? Cool.
Well, see, there's a difference in
Do
nude
your
and
push-up.
naked.
Do that push-up.
Right.
Do the push-up. All right.
Put the leg behind you.
This the camera I got, nigga. Pow.
Remember you used to put the little square bulb on it? Okay. You only have 4 sides. You had to go get another
I'm going to have a real dark room. Don't come in here. Trying to get your pictures right, man.
Right.
Oh, the dark room was I hated digital. The dark room was the lit.
Dark room. See,
Yeah.
yeah.
The red light.
Lift some
That
lights.
was fun. I had my own dark room too.
Yeah.
So
No, every time we have a guest, you had that.
I'm cultured. I'm cultured.
Where did
Okay.
you have a dark room at, Pam?
At my house in Harbor City, in the bathroom downstairs. Yes.
Oh, yeah, downstairs.
in the bathroom.
I had a tri-level house meeting.
Oh, so they wasn't using that bathroom.
You must have. That's what the weed in the dark room was.
So Andre, tell me one of your exciting stories where you got a happy ending while taking somebody's pictures.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
You guys gonna put me out there like that?
Yeah? You the one that whispered into the microphone.
Well, it wasn't with you, that's for sure.
I speak, take your shirt off. What? Tyler Perry?
Oh.
What? Everybody know.
What? Delayed reaction over here.
You auditioned for Tyler.
Oh, Speedy.
No, Speedy, not the
I'm playing.
girls, just
I'm
the
playing.
dudes. Just kidding.
Oh, I did
kidding.
not
I'm
say
playing.
that.
I'm
Playing.
just kidding.
It's a joke. It's
Yes, a
Friday.
joke.
Who's going to see the show?
I paid for this one.
People who listen to iTunes and stickers and podcasts, because we're a lot of places
Podbean.
now.
All right, so
Podbean.
go ahead, Drake.
Yeah. Audra would have been awesome in front of my camera.
Oh, yes. It's not too late.
She's an Instagram star too, so
You know what's hilarious? When she try to act all shy, I was like,
I know.
your titties is out. You do know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Can't be too shy with the titty. With a
I think
whole
I
nipple
almost
out.
see nipple.
No, when she
No,
came.
I have
No.
freckles. Everybody thinks
No,
my
no.
nipples are right here.
Yeah.
When
they're
you
over
came
there.
yesterday, what did everybody say?
They thought that was like they saw like some brown or something.
Oh, really?
Everybody's walking out. Hey,
And I was like, no, there's no nipple like close to anything.
and wouldn't
That's
nobody
what I
even
think.
tell her. They wouldn't even
Really?
tell her like.
Of course not. Why would they?
At least look one.
If she had one of her nipples out, would you tell her?
She get a 5 second.
A 10-second
I
rule.
would tell her. I'd
It's
be
like
oh.
it'd be like, yo, top down. Right when she turned away. Hey, yo, top down.
There was one. It was actually Memorial Day last week, last year, and we got in the jacuzzi after the water volleyball, after the pool volleyball thing, and I was sitting there, and I had accidentally hit something with Wiz Khalifa one time, and I was done for the evening. Like, I don't know what happened. So I
Oh,
went
that's right,
to
because he was there
jacuzzi.
with his kids.
Yeah, with his kids. And I put on my sunglasses. I was sitting in the jacuzzi, and next thing I know, my bathing suit top was just floating. And I was like, and everybody had come from the pool and gotten in, and they were all like sitting around me, and I was like, and Anaya was the only one that saw it. No, it was Maya. Maya was the only one that saw it, and she just looked at me, and she was like, I didn't know if you
this is
already
a good
knew.
story.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is
No,
a
it was
good story.
totally an accident, but no, it was just float.
So you just- you
at
didn't
any
know it
given
was
time,
off?
a nipple may come out. That's all I'm. That's.
I'm sure
whole
the
point.
guys don't mind.
It's never on purpose. Well,
You sitting there, Julie. Somebody top off. Bitch, you. Oh shit.
It was actually
I don't know what
difficult
happened.
doing getting intimate. I didn't start doing that until later, but initially, being a photographer, I had to be, above board. 'Cause first, I'm a brother. They already think, shooting
Right.
news, I'm gonna try and do something. So
Right.
I had to be above board and be very professional.
Oh, that's
You said
nice. So
had.
you never did anything with anybody
In
that
the
you were just
beginning.
supposed to
In
take
the
pictures.
In the beginning.
And then you
Gained their
started
trust.
dating people.
Yes.
So
now
did
you got credits. And
Once
shit.
the gray started coming in, I'm like, I gotta get this while I can.
Take one picture, set the camera down. All right, that's it.
I actually
Time to fuck the old dude.
Oh wow.
I like the gray more because I feel like it
Yeah.
tells a story.
Yeah, I like
Or
it
you have
too.
a-
I'm so glad you don't diet.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, don't
super
diet.
distinguished.
I just
Like other
when
people.
men diet, I'm like, why? No.
Yeah, because we can see never mind, sweetie.
I mean,
First of all, I had my eyes was like that, and I looked in the mirror, and I felt like every little kid was going, "Mommy, he did it," and I just
but
I look
Speedy,
creepy.
I need
you don't
to
get
see
all
it.
of it though. You
No,
still got
I
a
do.
grade.
This is growth. This is new growth.
Oh, this new
Speedy,
growth.
it's new growth every day.
Right. I've never seen
Well,
it
your
all
hair
that.
grows
That's
every
funny.
day.
And you have to do your
Every
eyebrows
day.
too.
I'm not gonna.
I've
do
been
mine.
trying to tell him ever since I've been on this radio show. I've
You've
been
got
like,
Santa
do
Claus
your
eyebrows.
I've been
I'm not gonna
trying,
do mine.
and he will have this fresh in the eyebrows.
See, that's why I don't dye mine
That's
anymore.
even creepier.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
I
I
want
look like a
this.
fool. Like, hey.
Now I'm gonna let this go.
He has a young beard and old eyebrows. It's so weird.
I'm gonna let this go completely gray. And just be like, "Hey, bitch."
Michelle, do you like it? Do you like it when it's gray?
Oh, you
well,
don't?
then it's-
It look creepy
then
You
as
it's-
like him to
fuck.
look younger? I'm just asking. I mean,
You know what?
She don't
I'm
want
telling
Uncle
you.
Daddy.
I'm telling you, Audra.
He's darker complexion, so it looks way different on him than.
Yeah.
Oh no, but that's what makes it
That's
nice.
what
A
it's
dark
sexier.
man
it
with
looks,
that white.
No, it looks.
girl. Yes.
No, I'm looking at myself and I feel scared.
And when you look at yourself now, you don't feel.
I'm
scared.
like,
But that's the whole package.
wait, why are
yes.
they laughing? Why you two motherfuckers laughing? You just got here, Scott.
You said you feel scared.
Because I'll go, oh, it's too gray. Because mine go gray, then it go like a yellow.
Oh,
Then you hit that yellow mark. I'm like,
Oh yeah, we don't want it yellow. It's
48 hours.
Like,
what are
nice
you
when it's
eating?
white. Yeah, and that's
like
what
my
I was
beard
gonna,
is smoking. Nigga,
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I'm joking.
But we can't tell him that
I'm
right now. I have to
joking.
wait and tell him that maybe on a Wednesday that his eating affects his beard and that the color can tell him some
I
things about
was
his health.
joking.
But I'm not going to tell him today
Can't
because
tell
then
jokes
there's
around
so
here.
many things I could get. Oh, wait a minute. That was a joke. Oh. Ooh, that was funny.
Time for our top. Hold on. I forgot we actually have a segment here. I'm sorry.
Okay, give us this segment.
Women say they
September
like
rain,
the
I'm so
gray,
sorry.
but they don't really like the gray.
No, we do like the gray. I like the
I
gray.
love the gray.
Yeah, but
I
it's a-
love the
it's a-
gray.
It's a very
Until it comes to the sex, and then they're like, you remind me of my daddy. You're like, come on. man.
No,
my daddy.
What you don't want to hear is
Yeah.
who your daddy. Don't do that, huh? My daddy used to look. No.
I like the silver is what I like.
Yes.
The silver.
Well, go find you a silver nigga.
Oh wow.
September, you like the gray?
Silverback.
I love the gray.
Come on, come on.
See?
I like them all.
Look.
He's like photography session.
Yes.
Don't you need some pictures?
Yes.
New portfolio coming next week. Check me
You ain't
out.
got no light, just a flashlight. All right, here we go. Oh, battery dead. All right, it is now time for freak shit.
With Nikki Pam.
Freak shit. With Nikki Pam. Freak shit.
Freaky shit.
You gotta learn
With
to get in on this
Nikki
shit.
Pam.
I don't like
Love
when you
that
look
song.
like you've never been here before.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a
Fridays,
long time.
Fridays is your day. So.
And y'all didn't send me the script.
We don't have to invite you. You know that, right?
I
Because I heard last week you were like, I'm waiting for Michelle to call me. And Michelle was looking at each other like, for what? You know to get down. We ain't got to call you.
I'm getting pulled in multiple directions lately, so I'm trying to.
Does it feel good?
Right.
Incredibly rewarding.
That's what's
Are you checking
important.
the score of the game?
That's the
I don't care about
Yes,
that.
he is.
Who won that one?
Plus, it's top. Larry said who won that one.
Wow.
It's
So-
top five.
All
What
right,
is
so
the
here we
top
go.
five?
So the top five, like I said, we're going to get to know each other a little bit today. So I have
we're
some
not.
sex
No,
questions,
we're
and
not
then I'm
doing
going to
that.
tell you what percentage of people are doing what we do.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So my first question is, do you assume that your hookup is going to stay at your place overnight if you have sex on your hookup? Do you assume?
On the hookup, is this like a one night
No.
stand?
Yeah, like
No.
your first time or whatever.
So, am I assuming she's going to stay?
yes. Are you assuming? Or yes.
No, she got to go.
Oh, God, sweetie.
Oh, she got to go. I even do the fake. I do the fake phone call. Yeah, for real. You need me to come now? Shit.
Wow.
All right, well, all right, nigga, I'll come get you. And then I tell the girl, and then, y'all kind of roll over like, hey, I got to go.
So, okay, for the women, so do you guys assume that we can, say we're hooking up with the guy for the first time, do we assume we're spending the night?
I don't spend the night.
Me either.
I don't
Really?
want to.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think I don't.
Gets too comfortable.
Absolutely.
And there's some people, like, I've turned into the person, I don't want relationships. And so people tend to want them now, it seems like. And I don't. So, no, spending the night is a no to me. To me.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Plus, I would hate for somebody to be like, all right, because this one was like, okay, when you come back, no. I said, because I don't know when I'm going to come back. And I literally got in my car. She got in hers. She drove left. I went around the corner, came right back, parked, and got.
And you know what I would do? I would sit there and see if you came back.
Hilarious.
I would sit and watch you look at me when I come back.
But wouldn't it depend on how good they were? Because you might want to hit it a second, third time.
But you can do that. That's what phones are for.
Right. Or
so we can communicate.
Within that session, take a little nap, wake up.
We talked about that. I got one good one in me. That's
even if it was great, I still need you to go home.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was terrible. I'm not that way now. Back in the day,
of course you're not that way now. You're married. Duh.
Soon I
go downstairs and sleep on the couch. I'm done.
You couldn't even touch me. I was like, okay.
So no snuggling, hugging.
Gotta go.
Really, Tangi? What about you?
Well,
I know you don't really have one night stands that much, but
right. And I'm like, it's a one night.
Can he stay?
If it's, I just met him.
One night stand. You don't know this dude.
If I just met him, no. Bye.
You trying to bounce?
Right. Yeah, he lucky he there.
But do you know it's a one night stand?
Right.
Well, if you just met him, if you met
the first
at the club
night. That's night one.
He lucky he lucky he made it to the house.
See, here's the difference.
How
many pictures have I taken?
One night stand, right?
You wouldn't even came to my house if I don't know you. Like you never come into my zone.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Motel 6 is up the street. You better get with it.
You know this finger's serious.
No, ma'am. I'm not about to do that.
Are you telling him that he has to go? Or are you like, okay, it's late? Are you giving it?
I'll send you an Uber.
Oh,
I'll pay for it.
So you guys have sex with him, and then you say, "Okay, I'm gonna call you for an Uber for you."
Okay, let me have a cocky moment and just say that I'm September Rain, and so therefore, I will cook for you. I will fuck you until you can't fuck no more. Now it's time to go.
Really?
Bye.
Shit, I'd have been laying over
right.
Is it October yet?
Get him up, get him out.
You stay any longer, and I'm gonna need a check. What's up? No.
Oh my gosh, we have a phone
labor
call.
laws.
Now, you guys, I don't know if we're gonna be able to hear. Let me go back to my thing. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is me, y'all.
Got to turn them
Vernon.
up. This is low, I can already tell. What's up, Vernon? There we go.
Hey, Tangi, hey, y'all. I agree. They got to go.
Got to go.
Yeah.
Wow, Vernon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to breathe after a second.
You're not gonna be in my house.
Thank you.
Right.
But you do kind of know her a little bit,
Well, now.
So you take your one.
A 15-minute or 20, 30, 45-minute conversation with somebody does not mean that you know them.
No, you
that
fucked.
means that you are just knowing them just enough to get what you're trying to get what you need.
Wow.
Because once you come, you're going to realize what happened.
Right. So.
No, that's before. But see, I'm different. I'm before that. See, I think ahead. You're not coming to my house because, see, I'm not getting no pop-up.
Yeah.
You're not finna pop up and knock on my door talking about how you doing, what's going on, can we chill? No. You gonna know.
Can we chill?
Motel 6 blocks away.
See?
You later.
Boom. Said it.
You said the Motel 6?
He
Said
did.
So basically, the person who's leaving, it depends on who pays for the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But
well, no, I'll pay for the room, and then you can stay, and then I'll go because I have a home because I pay my bills.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ain't nobody going to want to stay at the Motel 6.
Yeah.
Depends on how tired you are.
You're lucky it ain't in the back of a car.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
But you know what? I like that. I like back of the car.
I like car sex.
Clean,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he's
we
sitting
mobile
up,
and shit.
and if he's
Yeah.
small, it
We can change the
feels
landscape.
good.
Yes.
we can change the landscape.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Best way to thank you
Laying
for
in
the
some
phone
nasty
Go
Motel
through a
6 bed that
drive-thru.
got bugs and stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, pubic
So I just want y'all to know. Okay, so it
Adventurous
says
women. I like
37% of percent of people say no, and 63% of people say yes.
That's
Two,
because
they think it's stay.
They say so. 37% say no, you can't, and 63%
At
say
least
yes,
30% of those people are lying.
Black people said bye. They can't stay.
right.
Yeah, we
Right.
gotta get black people now. Number 4 question to ask the panel.
Okay.
Do you like eye contact during sex?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what
I
if it's a
stare right
newbie,
through your
though?
eyes, huh?
Gun?
You said
I stare right into your eyes.
Really?
I want to make you. I'll try to make you blink. Go. This nigga is crazy. you gotta do the crazy stare, like, bitch. You believe I'm here now?
That's a little creepy. I don't know.
Right.
Like,
I don't want to see the whites of your eyes. Especially the dark. You just like,
catch Audra slipping. You ain't dreaming, bitch. You see the gravy on me.
Oh wow! You see the gravy on me.
Get a biscuit, bitch.
Stupid.
Yeah, you gotta look. I'm looking in the eye.
So eye contact.
I don't mind as much, but it depends on what they're doing. You know,
Okay.
I want to see them doing certain things. Sometimes I don't want,
So you're 50-50.
Yeah.
Eye contact.
In the current situation that I'm in now, yes. In general, no, because I have to do it automatically for work, and that's with people that I'm not choosing to do that.
Right.
So
So you
it
looked at me,
becomes
okay.
So unless I really vibe with you,
She's like, that's fuck. Go ahead.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Pam.
I like it if I'm in love with the person. If I'm
So
not,
that mean you
I
don't?
Huh?
You don't.
No. If I'm in love with them, I mean, I have sex with
No.
people.
Because if you're really into it, they might be making some ugly faces. And you
And
like,
or I might be. You know what I'm saying? Or I
I
might
want to
be.
see that. Why is her tongue out? Oh.
Why is she drooling?
Hey, bitch.
Your wife with it.
Tangent.
I like it when he looks at me. You know, in my eyes.
Is he looking at you?
It's like, yeah, I like it.
I think
like
Nick
it.
is.
I like. Nick, look.
Nick, really? I knew we shouldn't have put the glass there. I knew. Motherfucker talked us into putting the glass.
That could
I
be
like
trouble.
it.
The glass
I
there
like
could
it.
be real trouble.
yes, as long as you're not watching me.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I,
what do you mean? Yeah, it is
like I don't want him to
different.
be like.
Why'd you dip your head?
Yeah, that would make me uncomfortable too. That look right there.
Well, no, dudes don't want no girl staring at us while we sleep. And we,
I
get
know
that.
That's creepy.
Yeah, she's like, Speedy, I want to ask you a question. Bitch, really? 3 in the morning.
No, when they like this though, they be like,
I know.
That's
weird.
I don't need you to love me like that.
Why'd your shoulders round out like that?
Yeah, he went into a fetal position.
that's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
like men want to be. We just don't want you. We don't want. What's the movie when he said, "I will not be ignored, Dan."
Right.
We don't want that shit.
Right.
That's some scary shit.
Hilarious. Well, they're saying 23% say laugh out loud. No, flip me over, bitch. And 77% say of
Okay,
course.
see, this is cosmopolitan. This is why. This
we
is
need
why
the
these
black
answers
version.
is like this because
We need the
this is
ebony.
bullshit. This is not. We
Need the
need
jet
essence.
version.
We need essence up in here. This is not. No.
Plus, guys, when we doing it, you can't really get into it because you're thinking, do I look corny? I gotta, gotta get my stone face. Yeah.
You gotta get that say,
really get into
that say bitch on your face. You always gotta bite that bottom lip. Bitch, you got your pants on. Oh shit.
And he had the chair moving and everything.
Number 3 thing you need to ask the panel.
Do you ask for oral or, do you ask your partner to go down on you? Or do you ask?
My hand. No.
So you do the show. And what if she fights you like that?
Yeah, that's awkward. Then you're like,
awkward.
That pushback.
That is the worst.
Get that strong back of the head grip.
No, it's awkward when they keep trying.
Right.
Because we don't know if there's enough pressure on your head yet. We like,
because every man knows there's a release point in the back of your head where you go, okay. Crack that shit open.
That's a good reason to
through
wear
your
a
nose.
wig because then you could just slip out of it.
No. That's a good excuse. Like, what you doing? What you doing? Wait.
Don't do the push on my weed. Please don't.
All right, so the question is,
Do you ask your partner to go down on you?
You kind of suggest it, because it's hard. How can I say? It's hard asking sisters to do it.
It really is. I get it.
Is it really?
Yeah, because it's so.
That's the white side of you.
Man, I thought I said it. I thought I said it.
Oh my God.
Because so many issues, you know. Okay, I don't want to mess up her hair. Don't touch her hair. You know, feel a track.
You in trouble right now. Let me move my mic out the way.
So how do you ask non-sisters to do it?
Honestly, you don't have to ask.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So when you ask a sister, how do you ask? I don't understand why it's hard to ask.
I don't either. I've never.
So how do people ask you?
What do you mean? You don't have to ask.
Okay, then there you go.
So that's that white side.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
How is it the white?
Because that's what everybody said. White girls, you don't have to ask. Black girls, you do.
Yeah, black girls gotta go. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Blow out your own candle, bitch.
Oh,
see, and then we like,
there we go.
Then it's your birthday. Your legs are open on the bed. Hey,
Right.
With a big candle.
No, with our birthday, it's the catalog open like
Right.
K Jewelers.
Not K Jewelers. That's funny.
So do you like? You tell a guy just?
I give automatically because I'm a pleaser.
Well, she was nominated.
Did you let her talk?
She was nominated.
Orgasmic
But
oralist.
that's my thing, though. Like, I actually don't like sucking dick, to be honest. I don't. I really don't.
That's
but
why
for
you didn't
the
win.
person, right.
You
I'm
gotta start liking this shit.
Damn,
that might
better
be
do
it.
anal, better do anal.
Oh wow.
No, I don't like. I mean, it's weird. I don't like sucking dick, but I like to please. So if I really care about that person, then there's no length to where I would go.
Or even if I don't care about that
them.
person.
Then you know,
Take
you
that
might
lotion.
want
Be like,
to.
look, nigga, that's all you.
Rent is due. You know what I'm saying? It's the first of the month, and when I see some progression, you might get some. So,
Oh well, there
We
we go.
both gonna be homeless.
right.
I ain't got the rent money.
That's usually how it goes.
That's when you put your pants together. Well, hey, man.
Right.
Got my midriff back, please. And the gravy. Bitch. I need all that.
I like being asked though. It's
you don't?
weird. I don't know, but I don't want it to be
Well, see,
dainty. Like, can you please?
Yeah, but see, you're into the BDSM.
Right,
it's
so
a
I just
different
want you to be
vibe.
like, put your mouth on
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah. See, it depends on the individual. If they know and they're in the lifestyle, then you can be aggressive.
Right.
Yo, but
But if they at work, hey, bitch. Oh, give me number 4.
The bitch would piss me off more than him asking me to go down on him. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Just if he kept calling, hey, bitch.
Oh,
bitch,
well, yeah.
bitch, come here, bitch. Hey, bitch, bitch, take this bitch, fuck me, bitch, bitch. I'd be like, oh, bye, nigga, bye. Gosh. I'm sorry.
Damn, Kenji.
That was funny.
That was funny as hell.
That was fucking hilarious. That was funny.
Yeah, well.
It sounds like a beat.
Damn, bitch. Well, all right, nigga. Can't see you saying that, but all right, Pam.
What was my own question?
It's right there on the thing.
You do it in the pre-interview. So what are you into?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the pre-interview stuff. So that way you know how to go.
And if guys say they don't do it,
oh, then I'm turned off.
Wait a minute, don't do what? What's the question?
Go down.
Yeah, no, that's out.
She said you do it in the pre-interview.
No, you ask. You like, so do you eat pussy or do you suck dick? I mean,
what?
Absolutely.
You can't say it like that.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You gotta be
This doing the rest.
that.
This doing dinner or
Yeah. we at Denny's. Bitch. You see my nachos? Don't do that. Hey, you can't have me. Do you eat pussy? Like right now?
I mean, I would have been like, you got a taco? You want a taco to go with them nachos? Like that.
That's right, King Taco.
Yeah.
You gotta be a little bit more.
Why?
I just met you.
But guys
But that's
do
the
it.
guys do
No,
it.
we don't say it like
Oh,
that.
yeah, y'all
we'll,
do.
We'll
So
say
y'all into sucking dick? What that head be like?
But
What that face
right.
do?
Yeah, what
that mouth do?
right, what that mouth do.
Like, yes, y'all do.
That's this generation. We got a little more tact.
yeah,
We got a little more
So
tact.
your generation says what?
No, you have the conversation, and just like you said,
it's implied.
You go, so what turns you on? You go, what turns you on? And then the girl,
that's what I'm saying. Y'all start off with,
I like when a guy touch me. No, really turn you on. And then y'all tell the truth. But I don't want no girl to go. If she asks, I said, what turn you on? I like motherfucker eat my pussy. You know what? That's when it comes out. You know what, bitch?
You like to hunt. I could tell that.
I have to be the hunter.
You have to be the hunter. I could tell.
Yeah. If you actually turn and like, I like you, I'm like, I'm cool.
Do you have to be a hunter? You like to be the hunter too?
That's not one of your questions.
I know. I'm going to. You did. What about you, Nick?
Of course.
You know he's the hunter.
Oh, I don't know why I even asked it.
Right.
It's natural. Any real man, though. We're talking about the difference between a beta male and an alpha male. An alpha male wants to be a hunter. That's in his nature. Animalistic behavior. Yes. They want to conquer shit. That's just what it is.
I got with men have to feel like we convince you to do the shit you do, even though y'all say you was gonna do it anyway. But
we know when we meet you.
Yeah, we don't want to know that. We want to know that. I want to know. I opened the door at the right moment, and you was like, I'm gonna fuck him. Get in. All right. I paid.
I paid, really, sweetie.
I did pay for the taco.
OG Sleepy Log said, when you want a girl to go down on you, you say, ma'am, can I borrow your throat for something?
Oh, gross.
Right now,
that is
a great one.
Vile.
That's pretty good.
You gonna ask me to eat your pussy? Well, let me borrow your throat.
He said, "Show got a pretty mouth." Oh my God, that's fucking hysterical.
Tangi, did you answer the question?
You don't have to ask. I don't have to ask.
Because Tangi, you like doing it.
Yeah,
no, the guy's supposed to do her.
The guy doing me. I don't have to ask. But if I wanted it and I needed to ask, I would ask.
And how would you ask?
Did
you get scared?
Yeah, she did.
Hey, fuck my hat up.
That was a nice answer.
You just drop a lot of shit on the floor.
Can you get my underwear?
Right. Will you look at something for me?
I'm trying to shave. Really good.
I got an ingrown.
Audra. Wait. You know what? I don't ever ask, and if they are people that don't do it, I know eventually they will. And sometimes I don't want everybody to because everybody's not good at it. And
that's
I'd rather,
true.
Now, hashtag facts on that.
Yeah.
Everybody's not good.
And
Every guy
differently.
thinks they are.
They think they are, and it's tragic.
Yeah.
Sucking like a lollipop.
Right.
And especially the ones that talk about it.
Shit.
Right. That talk
That's
to,
not
I can, and you're just like,
blowing.
What? Yeah. What the fuck? Right. Are you
Because somebody told him to do that.
trying to make me queef?
Never blow in there because you'll blow an air pocket.
Yeah, that's
a
true. Not in it.
That's not cute. It's not cute.
It's like,
There's other things
you'll
can
know
do.
if you're
That's
not good,
the way.
fellas.
Yeah,
There's
it
so
really-
many other things you can do.
There are. There really, really are.
But you know if you're terrible, fella, if you get that tap on your forehead, that's
Right. Come on up.
Right,
Come
and
on up.
and that's what. Come here.
Yeah.
But as far as giving, nobody will ever have to ask me. Well, nobody will ever have to ask me because it's my favorite thing to do. So I do. I'm just like her, but I like sucking dick. Like I really.
So you could win the
enjoy-
Orgasmic
Right.
Journalist Award.
I could because it's like a passionate thing.
What?
Like,
Nice.
But it's the control too.
Yeah.
I love pleasing,
I'm
but
taking notes here. Likes the gray.
Yeah. I think that's why
willing to take pictures.
yes.
I really, really like it, and that's the only stick I can drive. So I'm just like, okay, why not?
Hey, me too.
Right.
Wow.
Time to play our game. All right, number 2 thing that we need that you want to ask us.
Do you keep your eyes open or closed when you orgasm with your partner?
Ooh, I don't know.
You're right.
Aren't they rolled up in your
open?
head?
Yeah,
They roll up.
I'm like,
Sometimes you can see the whites of your eyes.
That's some crazy shit. A bitch go. No, everybody's eyes are closed. Okay?
He just did it. He just did a whites of the eye.
You were trying to think
I
back.
know. I was like, wait, I don't even know my answer myself.
I think I closed my
I
eyes.
mean, it just depends.
Eyes
Because I've
open?
been open for sure. Just like
Well,
when
they
I
tell you to
squirted, I've
open
been
your-
eyes wide open.
Oh
like,
yeah.
whoa.
Can't believe
Well,
it.
it depends on where it's going. I might keep them open so I can see. Like,
Give me that baby back.
it's all in your
Give me that baby.
Oh, my babies are all over you. They won't grow up. Hey, little Dominic. Rub you in.
Well, it's supposed to be good for acne, so yeah.
Or cancer, I heard.
Yeah.
And sore throats and skin and growing your hair and cancer cells and
Right.
Well, I'm here to help women heal themselves.
I've heard every excuse.
Number one thing you want to ask us as a group.
I have so many. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use.
You can do.
You have a throw in?
Do
I can do a
two
throw
more.
in. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Okay, so do you like sex with the lights on or off?
On.
Oh wow.
On.
Impossible, Speedy.
What the fuck?
I mean, you
Just
just
said the shit. You gonna start right there.
Hilarious.
You gonna come over here and go impossible.
I mean, you got the midriff, you blow the pilot light out. I know your comedy, so you say you blow the pilot light out. That's what I'm saying. Okay. On. What about you, Miss Thing? On. Oh, you well. Tangy.
It doesn't matter. I like it on and off.
Okay.
I like dim light for like the silhouette effects.
I like
Make it
dim,
like
too.
artsy and sexy.
I'm a voyeur.
I just hear music in the background while she's playing some subtle little da-do-da-do-do for Audra.
Me? Oh no.
No music?
No. Well, yeah, music, but it's not gonna be that.
Okay, that was another question on here. So, what about music? Well, it don't matter. But
Air guitar.
music.
Only Prince all night.
Okay, what about music? Do you prefer music on or off when you're having sex?
On. Well, it don't matter.
I like
No.
on for sure.
I like music.
Just can't do KJLH.
Why?
No commercial.
On a Saturday at 12 or 12:01, it go right into gospel.
True that.
You don't know. You be
Right.
like, and the bitch, and thank you, Jesus. I can't reach you.
And that's why I don't do the music.
That's true. That's true. Well, you gotta-
KJLH will get you.
they really will. You
Yeah,
gotta-
Yeah, what's the
Saturday.
DJ? He got to put God and everything.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash.
He playing some
I want
jams.
to just thank you, Lord, for saving us. I'm like, nigga, not now.
fucking like he knows.
Hilarious. Okay,
All right, then
moving on.
my throw is: do you like sex above under the covers or on top of them?
I don't care.
I like it on top.
Depends on the temperature of the room.
Oh, that too.
No, I don't want them on because eventually I kick them off.
So
With the
on
lights
top.
on.
So you like it on
That's
top.
just
So lights on.
Weird question. I don't. Who care? I don't care. Because
But who's that restrainer? They just and the cover just stay there.
Because they don't want nobody to see.
I want to know who has a boring ass sex life that's asking all these stupid ass questions. I really want to know
Cosmo.
what is going on.
the covers?
The covers? Yeah.
Like, okay,
no.
so then we do it this way. So what
That's
would be
Mormon
Okay.
sex.
So everybody can ask the panel a question that should have been on there. So what would be your question? to
Okay,
answer?
that's a good one. I have one.
Oh, okay. I have to think. That was,
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta
so
think
come
about
in.
that.
All right, Pam,
I'll
you
go.
have one. Go ahead.
All right, so how do you guys feel about swinging when you're in a relationship or a marriage? What do you feel about
yes.
swinging? Would you invite somebody else into the bedroom with you and
I
your
did.
wife? Oh, well, with your boyfriend?
No, absolutely. We were a couple, and we had another couple that would enter our bedroom. That was our couple that we partied with
All the time?
all the time.
Really? Mm-hmm. And so there was never any jealousy or anything?
Oh, there was. There can be. You got to have communication.
Why? You gave him head too long? Or
No, it was more like it was more on my end. I didn't, and it wasn't really jealousy. It was more the lapse in loyalty that's there because when you have to have communication when you start bringing in other people into your mix. You have to have a communication. You have to have respect. When it stops becoming fun for one, it has to stop becoming fun for both of you.
No!
It does.
Let me
it
finish.
No, because I had a situation where I knew that for me it was more insulting because I'm truly bi, and so I was the only one fucking everybody. The guys weren't fucking each other, and the girl wasn't eating me.
We're not. Hey.
You know, and the girl wasn't going down on me, but I'm the one having sex with everybody in the situation.
you were
And so,
working.
You were doing
right,
all the work.
So you know,
sound like too much work.
it
Yeah,
is.
that's a lot
Well,
of work.
it's not if you're if you're getting what you need to get out of that, which for me, it was just the fun of us all having fun. That was great for me. But then when I'm doing a scene or something and then I came home and my pussy was sore. I was double booked. So I couldn't, and I
No
walked
pun
in
intended.
and you're like, no, I've never done that. No double, but I did do triple vag though.
Okay. Oh.
What's that?
That's 3 dicks in one.
Three
and me.
Wait,
At
how
the
did
same
they?
time.
You flex. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I couldn't even.
That was fantastic.
How?
You mean they
For
braided?
you.
You
Wait a
mean they
minute.
braided
Were
up?
they all in the same
Absolutely.
hole?
Wait, really?
Were they bisexual dudes?
They had.
I don't know. They're European.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Did their balls touch?
Yeah, of
And
course.
most likely their dicks did. I mean, because they all were in me at the same time.
I would be soft
Yeah.
instantly.
It's not
Okay,
been
so
done a
were
lot.
you sitting down? Were you laying down?
I was sitting, so it was like I'm cowgirl.
she-
The guy
yes.
one guy was laying down. I'm cowgirl on him.
You're
I had
on
to grip
him.
him very tight with my legs, and then I had to lean over his shoulder, and I had to dip really low so that my ass was up in a certain position. And then one guy came in underneath, and then
Right.
the other guy was turned the other way. So
I can see that.
those three only do it. It's not like a bunch of
trying to see it
stars
right
do
now.
it. It's only them three,
probably
and
watch
they've
it.
only done it like 5 times. They haven't done it that many times.
Okay.
So
On camera.
on camera.
You have to practice somewhere.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Wow.
You know,
That's too
I
much work.
appreciate what you said though, because I can't go to Pornhub, whatever it is, Hub. It says 3. I wanted to see what it looked like, but I can't look at that. I appreciate what you said about being sore, because all these girls we've had here never get sore.
They
And I'm
act like they're invincible.
they
Yeah.
do.
You're not.
What do you guys do? Soak in some Epsom salt or something?
I'm really, really, really like homeopathic. Like I love to do detox baths every 2 weeks and clean out my system of toxins. I take milk baths to soften my skin.
And there's also gels and stuff
There
that
are
they put on them
yeah.
that deaden the feeling.
Or take a break, take a nap. I mean,
How about take the day off? Okay.
Oh, that's it?
I found a 3.
yeah. Hey.
That reminds me of like when I go to a buffet and I get way more than I can eat.
It was a lot.
What buffet did
And
you
weren't nervous? Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was a little, because that was something different. That was, and we didn't go in expecting to do that. We went in expecting it to be a threesome, and just that. But those are 3 of the best. So I took that opportunity, and it's something that,
Now let me
So
ask
how
you
did that
this:
happen?
Did
They
you
just,
have?
By the way, we're gonna stick 3 dicks in you today.
No, they just we were just talking about different positions that can be done, and so they didn't know that I didn't do anal. So that was this thing, like, well, no, I don't do that. So then we were trying to figure out how we can make the video as epic as it possibly could.
That was
That's
awesome.
epic.
That was one
That's
of them.
epic.
Get us rub our balls together.
Now, did you did you have an orgasm while all 3 were in you?
No,
I
'cause
wouldn't think so.
it doesn't hurt. It's just not comfortable. It's just odd.
Were they big?
Okay.
Like, did they have big?
They're okay.
Oh,
They're
they're
okay.
average?
Yeah, they're average. It
okay.
wasn't. It
But
wasn't.
who was that
even-
film made for? Because the average dude is not going.
I
I want to
turned
see
that
3
one off.
dicks in there.
You know?
I mean, anybody-
I'd have
Well, I
been
mean,
like-
you'd be surprised the taboo categories we got now. Some of the stuff I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot.
oh,
I used
what
to
I
watch
said.
midget porn.
Yeah, I watched midget.
Really, midget porn?
I just wanted to see.
Have you ever been with a midget, September?
no.
But speaking
But
of
they're the perfect
But
height.
midget
I
pussy
mean,
is awesome.
So entertaining to
it
me.
is.
why is it awesome? I don't get
Because they
that.
only just.
Yes, they're perfect.
They make everybody feel like Lex Steele. Let me tell you.
Lex gets there.
Little ass hands make your dick look big in the motherfucker.
Woman midgets, like the female midgets, they have like the fat asses and
Yeah.
stuff.
Only problem is when their little feet come up, you can see the bottom of the feet like, oh, this is that.
Rabbit
I
paws.
wear a 3. All right. You gotta go, little baby.
Flip.
Okay. Getting your woman gift cards to Carter's is not appropriate. Okay,
what?
Gift cards to Carter's babies and kids. That is not.
That's
okay.
not appropriate.
Not okay.
That's funny.
That's funny as hell.
No, I dated 2. Not dated. But
Midgets?
2. I didn't date. But
You were with 2 midgets?
Are they freaky?
Did you sleep
I
with
want to
them?
know.
Michelle, can you walk out? Turn around 1 second.
I've never heard this story before.
yeah, well,
Oh my god.
All right, let me.
We getting paid for this
Willie Sweet Wonka Joe wants to know. Ask her favorite dick shape. Do you like a hook? Do you like?
He said his look like Kermit the Frog.
I don't even know what that means.
I see it.
I
Oh.
think-
So
yeah,
what do you prefer?
sound-
Girth, length, a hook? I don't know. Whatever.
I guess slightly curved.
I like girth too.
She said lightly curved.
Slightly
Oh,
curved.
curved.
Slightly
Oh,
curved.
slightly
Yeah,
curved.
slightly.
really?
what you thought he said? She said.
And I
think girth.
Yeah.
And as far as that is concerned, I actually like a little above average. I don't. No offense to Lex, I love Lex. Lex, no, I love me some Lex, and I done had some big situations, but sometimes it's too big, and then you can't
Right.
really squirt because they're blocking. You're supposed to tip the gland to get a girl to squirt. So if the guy is too big, and sometimes they be trying to do too much, and I'm a 00. That's not.
Right.
No.
Right.
So many things for me to write down.
Yeah, you can't keep Tangy be like,
She is. So
I'm glad you
Tangy,
admitted that, 'cause
What
a
do
lot
you
of people
prefer,
didn't know.
dick wise?
I like a hook. And I like it
Okay.
to be pretty.
I like a
Dark
pretty
brown, pretty. Yeah, I like a pretty one, and I like the vein. And it's
I don't
just
think this is a
pretty.
segment. I just don't see where this is a segment.
Not for you.
We got girls in here too. Aj.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audra.
Wow. I'm asking the questions.
He's like that. Do you like the camera size? Lenses?
Right.
I just, as a whole, I like it to be balanced. I've never been like, oh, it's too small. Oh, it's too big. I've had one too small, but like
Pam has two. Pam had one that was
the car charger.
Yeah.
size of a car
And
charger.
I'm not,
I had one of those too.
And I'm not
I had
even
one of
lying.
those too.
And then they got to supplement it with their finger. No, that's
Yeah,
not.
no, yeah, that's not. But no, overall, as long as it's chocolate, and I can definitely a hook, like a left hook. I think
Really?
whatever hits the
clit.
ends the right this side.
Yeah.
is the one that I like. So.
Look, all them dudes going, oh, let me call in. Hey, I'm a lefty.
No, you got them in their mirror. Like, wait a minute.
I was just trying to remember which way I go.
But it doesn't matter because if you go in the wrong way, you just go from the other angle.
Right.
Thank you, Tangy. All right.
You're welcome.
We wouldn't have figured that out.
But I mean,
Fucking genius
Andre
over
was
here.
concerned that he wanted to
Gotcha.
hit Audra in the right.
All right, so do you have a question to ask the panel?
Yep.
You guys go.
Yes.
I'm like, do you like the fuck? I mean,
Look,
what's up? Because clearly by them questions, they don't.
no, not them. Go ahead.
I would have like, what's your favorite way to be like seduced? Like, what's gonna?
Good one.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll like to have sex. So do.
Solid. Look.
I'm like some weed.
First of all,
some
last
Hennessy,
time I was seduced. You say Hennessy.
Some weed.
She said some weed and some Hennessy. That's
Play some
hilarious.
Dr. Dre or something.
No, we don't do that. That messed up his
Yeah.
flow. He can't
Hilarious.
really
Yeah.
stroke.
Okay. I
Do
can
men
answer that.
actually get seduced?
Oh
Yes.
yes, you
That's
can.
probably why I couldn't.
Oh yes, you can.
Oh.
But then you
Yes.
seduce women, so.
Yeah, but we pretty much ready to go
No,
if you
but
say you want to do it.
But you got to get us there. I mean, you can't just jump
Right.
on us. I mean,
Right,
you
and
got to
some-
seduce us.
Some guys do like to take the time and do like they're talented and skilled at like turning you on.
But I'm saying for women to seduce a dude, we
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
there's ways.
There's some
Really?
guys.
Okay.
that
All right, well, go ahead.
enlighten.
Go ahead. What?
Enlighten
Seduce
us.
someone? Oh, just
Looking like you're supposed to go. Okay, go. Really?
so my I think my technique is whenever I'm really turned on, like I get very physical anyway, so I'm kissing everywhere, like and it usually works. So I'm kissing neck. I'm just making sure that he knows that he's the object of my affection. So everything is going to be about you. Everything's about touch. Everything's about the sweetness and the sensuality of whatever the physical touch is. So it seems to work, and then I always I start with a trail. Like I start here and then I start doing the down, I'll do back, I'll do whatever. But
What if he didn't take a shower? He all salty.
but you know what, maybe
But if
that's
he was
the-
clean before he took a shower, then that sweat is
and I don't
delicious.
mind. Yeah, exactly. I
If he
can
was
do
stinking
after
before the
gym.
shower, it's a problem. But if he was clean before the sweat,
Right. If he's
Beautiful.
homeless, it's a no. But like
Hey, put your basket outside.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I asked this one before. Do you like to role play? Role play.
We asked that.
I got a
Well,
question.
Mine's a no.
she's first time.
I got a question. What's the weirdest thing you've thought about while touching yourself?
oh, the weirdest.
Oh, the weirdest.
It wasn't really weird though. It was more like
We'll
irritation.
be the judge of that.
No, it wasn't weird. It was just irritation. Like I had Real Housewives of Atlanta on in the background, and I'm like, "What the fuck are they arguing about?"
Right.
They see I'm busy.
What about rimming?
Oh,
Hey,
is that where you just go
No,
tip
Tangy.
the vagina?
No.
Rimming. I thought.
I don't even know what it is. What is
I
it?
thought it was around the head of the.
Oh, is that what it is?
Or is it the
like
butthole?
vagina you go.
It's the butthole.
It's not ramming.
Please explain.
What's rimming?
She goes, oh, you mean the cars?
Eating ass.
That's what she said.
Trying to be all tactful.
But wait,
Eating ass.
Wait,
do we like that?
Grocery shopping was something.
Andre, that's what you've thought about
While
like,
you
during-
while you were touching yourself?
like you getting
No,
your
he's
ass
asking
eaten.
her.
No, I was
or-
asking.
Oh, you didn't answer the
Oh.
question.
Yeah,
But-
it was a question. You
okay.
can't answer the question with a question.
Oh, was the weirdest thing?
Rimming. You already said it.
Yeah, you did kind of fuck that up. Run it. Oh, what do you do before you run?
But the question was when touching yourself. I've thought about something like weird when I'm fucking. Like
what?
Like what?
Like whether or not my dog was looking at me.
Wait, what?
Whether the dog was looking
My
at him.
dog is everywhere. He's
That's
everywhere, and he likes to be under the covers. So literally, I was like, "Did I take him and put him off the bed?"
We finna squish him.
You just start. You feel somebody licking your ass.
He in the
Fuck with the dog in
And
the
it
bed
messed
with
me
me.
up. It really
Yeah.
messed me up, and I was just like, "Oh, okay."
Like, ooh, thank you, baby. Wait, I'm in the bathroom. What? Hold the dog. No, I don't like girls with dogs because, dog be in the
Sweetie.
bedroom.
What's wrong with that?
Girls with cats.
Now he being judgmental.
It's bad enough waking up with her hair in your mouth. You wake up with dog hair in your mouth.
Cats are the worst.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. The number to call to is 747-888-3082. In the house we got.
Nikki Bam.
In the house we got.
September rain.
You got to do big.
September rain.
I don't do that. I'm going to hang up. Hey! In the house we got.
Andre Lavelle.
In the house we got.
Tangi Ambrose.
Lachelle.
That was kind of your name.
It is my name. What are you talking about, Speedy?
In the house we got.
Shalom to the people.
Thank you, brother.
OG wants to know two things. He wants to know if the ladies do a striptease, if the ladies have ever done a striptease for
That's
their
a good
dude
question.
before sex, or if the brothers have
No.
ever had a female
Oh.
take your hand and put it down her pants and then suck it at a restaurant.
Oh,
I've done that.
Take
Wait.
Take
my
take-
hand.
and put it down her pants.
Pull it
In
out.
my,
not with
And
that
then lick- and then
fingernail.
your hand out.
Thumbnail. I know it.
Yes.
I'm bleeding.
Hey, baby, you on your period. What? Oh, now they drew a line in the sand. That's a good question. No, I never had that.
No.
No, it's pretty dope though.
Yeah, I wanted to, but no.
Yeah, that's a good
Sean?
thing to try.
Does it have to be in a
I don't know if he
restaurant?
can hear.
Right. Can
No,
be
it
the
doesn't have
movies?
to be
It
in
could
a
be
restaurant, but it
movies.
needs to be somewhere in a public place.
The movies.
Because that's what
Church.
makes it sexy.
That's some kinky shit if you doing that shit in church.
I would-
Did you say
I would
church?
like to. That's what I meant by that. I would like to.
You going straight to hell on that one.
Jesus made pussy.
That was love.
Wait.
I guess you're right.
Or have y'all ever, people are always talking about those little toys that are remote
pocket
control.
rockets.
Yeah, have
Love
you ever
those.
gone
I got
out
one
to
of those.
dinner where it's up in you and the guy's talking to you, he's controlling it?
Oh, like
and-
the panties?
Oh,
Yeah.
the panties. No, I don't like that much control. Like
Okay.
that. No.
You'll be tied up, but you
Because
don't
my
want him to
pussy's
be able
pierced
to.
though. So
Oh,
like it's
right.
like that's not
That's not.
like,
Oh,
but I wasn't walking.
He's shucking and jiving and
You're
shit.
there pop locking.
I got Tourette's. Like no.
Hey, what's wrong with your girl? Don't worry about it. Homie.
Yeah. I don't even think that feels that good because it's just like it's so random and you don't know when it's coming and you're like, are you just
Yeah.
staying wet the entire time?
Right.
That you have
I think that's too
about
much.
it.
Even though I got one, it's still too much.
Oh, yeah.
So you have one of those remote control
I got
jimmies?
everything, child.
I like the pocket rockets though. I like the little miniature
The
dildos
vibrator?
Yeah.
because I be on the 405 and it be traffic and so.
I've done
Have
that.
you done that in
a
the
bunch
car?
of times.
What?
A bunch of times.
I knew it when she'd be like, this is never live.
But
I'm like, hey, Instagram.
yes, a bunch of times.
That's funny.
Really?
And I like to get fancy and do it different ways, So sometimes, I'll be like,
Do you have an automatic vehicle?
Oh no, I can drive. I used to drive back and forth to Atlanta with reading the book, so I can do that thing. But I'll be driving, put the leg up.
I love it.
Really?
I love it.
I'm so scarred right now. I'm like, what?
I'm never watching you when you come on. Fucking
Never.
I love having
No,
orgasms. I do.
I'm
I
liking
think it's
even
a
more now.
wonderful thing.
Has anybody ever stopped beside you in like traffic and just like?
If they
seen
did,
you?
I did not know.
Ooh. Okay.
But I never had my butt out the window.
Well, right, but the O face, like you have the O face
that
in the
was
car.
you. That's your story.
Why she always trying to come back to me to something I said?
What happened?
me and Teddy both do that all the time.
Speedy, you had the butt out the window?
No. See how the shit get taken out of context? You just can't blurt out. You can't blurt the answer out without giving the question.
Okay.
No.
That's funny. No.
He can't even say it right now because Michelle is in the room.
No.
He can't even explain it. It's okay, Speedy. I act like it's me. Well, I was dating this guy, and he said, "Oh, my tire went out." And I said, "Oh, no, on the highway, you better pull over." And then he pulled over, and then he said, "Oh," and leaned over, and then my seat flew back. And then he jumped on me, and I said, "Oh, wait a minute, baby, get up." And I stuck my butt out the window, and he came around to the other side. He was doing it out the window.
And then what happened? The truck driver said, "Honk, honk."
And the truck driver said, "Honk, honk."
Yeah.
Is that what happened? That's what happened.
I couldn't see who said that.
The truck driver was like, popcorn play.
You know what? Yes.
Hilarious.
I have had,
The fuck?
somebody drive by. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But I don't let them catch me though. I keep it.
really? Oh, I'd like the caught part.
No, I don't
that
let
would be
them catch
my.
me.
So do a lot of women have toys? Because you never hear about dudes with toys.
Oh, but you don't have to do it with a toy. I can.
Oh yeah, fingers are mean.
Yeah.
No, I prefer to get it done quickly with my toy and let's keep it pushing.
I like
'Cause I really
fingers.
feel like a dumbass after I do it anyway.
I like fingers, and I like to change up, like
Really?
do a finger that doesn't really know how to do it.
So it feel like somebody different? Yeah.
So a virgin finger. You've never done this.
Yes, because this finger right here got it down pat.
Okay.
But this one over here,
That's because you're not.
That's why I do it a lefty reverse. It feel like a
Y'all are
I've done that,
sad.
gotta
though.
change
I've
up.
done that.
So
I've
you-
sprayed
let me
my
make sure.
wrist.
I have heard everything.
Yeah.
Today.
So you're retarded hand.
Yes, because it prolongs it and makes it more exciting. Otherwise,
You tease yourself.
What's crazy
Yes,
is I've done what he just did. Like one wasn't enough.
Get it.
That gets the pressure.
But see, the hand, they don't do it all the
It just be
time.
barely pinching it. You like, nah.
One they don't do it, I get tired. Come on, nigga.
You want to know a weird sensation? Hold your hand up for a long time till the blood leaves it. And then,
No, you
because
didn't.
you can't really feel it.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me write that
This
down.
ain't how can It's a motherfucker right now going, all right.
When my hand gets numb, I can't. It doesn't function. Like it wouldn't. How would it grab?
Yeah. You work it out.
I might try
It's a
that
different
tonight.
feeling. It's a different feeling.
You gonna have to palm it out.
We're going to drive past Tangy.
With my arm up in the air.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to drive past Tangy. Why is her hand out the way? Trying to go now.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do my odd hand, not the good hand.
You're not so talented hand.
Oh my gosh.
I think I've learned too much about Tandy today. I'm so scarred for life. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't want to know this much about you.
No.
We take a quick break. Come right back.
Don't
On the
like.
side.
I like to stop it on my own, but whatever.
Don't
It is
like.
the Rollout Show right here at
So
rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog. Funniest motherfucker you ever
that's
gonna
nice.
meet. That was Montel.
Oh.
Funniest motherfucker you gonna meet. Why?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
For $14.95, you check out my new play at.
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called.
Ma, I'm on the 101 and I'm coming.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, you really just gonna say that in front of commission, really?
All right.
Did you see his face though?
We're sorry,
Oh,
sir.
you didn't hear what I said?
Good.
Okay, good. Hi.
He said amen.
Yeah, he blushed for sure.
Oh my God! I didn't know he was listening. I was like,
Oh my goodness.
oh Lord.
You heard the word God. Oh, they pregnant? No.
Jesus.
That's
It is
what
your
you
boy.
say when you
Speed
have
Dog. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
September rain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in the house we got.
Let's go forget
Get
your
stuck
boy.
right after that.
Lavelle.
All right, sorry about that. In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose.
No, heaven high.
Heaven High.
Kind of hard to follow that when you're coming. In the house we got.
Audra Lachelle.
In the house we got.
Shalom to the people.
Does it not work if you don't clear your throat?
I gotta clear my throat. Hey, you know what? I was talking this about Tangy on the break. I know you guys had a question, and you guys were mentioning about how you suggested, somebody give you head. And this is something I've noticed as I got older.
I'll be listening.
No, listen. I get a lot of compliments from women on my lips, and I never pay attention to it.
Yes. Can I just tell you what? Oh,
Go ahead.
I
Can I
mean,
see them, please?
Sean just popped up. Sean ain't been here all
I
day.
ain't been listening.
Nah, go ahead.
Tangy,
He
can
can't
you
hear.
tell him why?
I already told him why.
Tell me. Tangy.
And when he licks them,
You got the PLs.
yes, you
Oh,
got
yeah.
the PLs. They are perfect to go.
Yeah.
Shape makes a big difference, like lip
Yes.
shape and
It
everything.
does make a difference.
And they look soft. And see how you just licked them and licked
Talk a little slower, Tangy.
them. Lick him one more
About to
time.
smell like
Go
a
ahead.
water park in here.
One more lick, Nick. One more lick.
Let me know when I can have my show back.
We all like.
This is very awkward right now.
Speedy, we're sorry you don't have those
I feel like I
lips.
came home.
So
I feel like I came home
Getting
too
ready
soon.
over here.
What you say? You got PLs too?
Did he put on some?
He did.
Lip balm. Now your lips are popping. That's too much. His lips
his
are popping.
lips are popping.
I can't even look over here now. Look.
Bring out
Look
the
like-
lip chap.
Look like
glare.
look like fresh chicken over there.
Well, Andre has superpowers. I don't know if he's talking about his superpowers today. What? Are you talking about him today, or are you talking about him all the time?
We're talking
I guess the lip
We're
chap.
talking
is a
about.
super-
Okay.
I need to know because Johnny Mac has said he has superpowers too, and I was like,
I mean,
What like?
Y'all are funny.
so.
It is Freaky Friday, and you're tuning into the Freaky Friday show. We got September rain in the house.
And I have a question.
Oh,
Look out now.
Go ahead, Tim.
Because one time we were talking about a 5-finger. You remember? that?
5-finger girl. That's really, what I need.
So I looked up
What
a
is that?
5-finger girl, and I found a 5-finger FUCK.
What?
Have any of you
Is
heard
that like
of that?
fisting?
No.
Or is that like
It's when 5 males, 5 men, and 1 female take a rubber glove, and each male uses one of the fingers of the glove as a condom. And after he's done, then he passed the glove to him, and he uses another
that
finger.
just sounds.
And then they
so
use
recycling
They
the
said
condom?
also to
Right.
use the glove. They said also just one male can give a 5-finger to a girl using each finger of the glove by
He
himself.
lost me. I don't understand what
No,
you're
I
saying.
get it.
So you're using the fingers of the glove as condoms.
Yes.
But there's no
So-
fingers involved.
So it's one girl, and it's a glove, and you put it on. You put yours in the pinky. And
It's a
then,
glove. You
yeah,
can't
and
get
then
out of
you
it.
get it. And then Andre puts his in the ring finger.
Hold on a second.
then Nick
hold
puts
on a second. Big Kikiing over here.
She done had a
Way
lot
too
of alcohol.
high. Yeah, your Kikiing is way too high right now.
So basically, people's hands are overlapping, and they put them in a glove.
No, you got the glove, and you take the glove. Speedy,
And
take
I do
it
the
first.
girl- I do
and
the
you
girl.
take the glove, and you put your penis in the pinky part of the glove, and you do the girl. And then you
You're
take
using
the
the
glove
fingers as
and you
condoms.
hand
Yeah.
and then you hand the glove to Andre, and he uses the ring finger.
I need the middle
And then
finger.
you
It's
take it.
harder.
Nick got the.
That's a slippery slope. I'm not
Yeah, I mean,
sharing a glove with no
And
man.
it also
I
says,
gotta wait for you to take the glove off. All right.
it It also says that one man can do it all by himself, and they said there's some twists. When finished using all 5 fingers, either with 4 friends or by yourself, someone has to turn the glove inside out with the cum facing out. Put the glove on and slap the girl once in the face with it.
Well,
When finished using all 5 fingers, assuming the glove hasn't ripped, someone blows it up like a balloon, puts it on the string, and presents it to the girl, and it's kind of like a trophy.
Jizz balloon?
And it's extra cool points
It's a
to the girl if she ties it on her wrist and leaves it there for the day. And this is from the Urban Dictionary, so these are black people.
Well, I am lazy as hell, and I'd rather just do a gangbang cream pie and call it a damn day.
What is that? What is that?
Where it's a gangbang and they all cream inside you. It's a cream pie. Yes. I don't have time for y'all swapping out.
I thought a cream pie was on the face, it's not?
No, a cream pie is when they come in you and you cream
and
it
everything.
Out. And yeah.
Like frosting.
Pie.
Now, what's interesting is the men here are always like, I don't want to be coming after anybody else. So after one comes in you, then another one will come along, and it's the same. The other guy's coming still in there, and he comes. It's already slippery
So that's
wet.
his lubricant.
Yeah,
So it starts off with the smallest guy and goes to the largest. Because if it's 4 guys that have come,
it goes with the quickest one.
Anyway, it's babysitting. That's what it's called.
It's babysitting.
That's what it's called.
Oh wow!
So when you do these are primarily the interracial films that you do.
Well,
Yeah,
the
like white
gangbang
shit.
cream pie that I had included a chocolate.
One chocolate.
Was he
was
first?
questionable.
One chocolate
No.
counts
Where
as
you get this
5
first
racial.
one?
No.
Well, you remember we had
I'd rather be
somebody
first.
who was on, and he said,
Mr. Marcus.
I went first.
Yeah, Mr. Marcus said he had to go first.
I would agree. If I'm the man, listen.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to be number 48.
Yeah.
What number y'all on? 12?
Like the DMV.
Sea monkeys all in your pubes.
Now calling.
Look, you in the back like this. Shit. What number is she on now?
Oh no! Remember, you have fluffers. See,
Not anymore.
Right.
There are no more fluffers.
No.
Not anymore.
No.
Oh really?
No, there are
How you know?
Really?
Word got out.
What happened to the fluffers?
Somebody
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts.
Wow.
Because that's how you found out who the amateurs were. Because the fluffers would make the amateurs come,
You're in
and then they
80s
were.
porn. It's 2000 now.
Yeah.
It's-
We got video
Stop
on
it.
demand now. We like,
Right.
let's go.
Right.
Let me Netflix
Wow.
this.
Look, ain't no more waiting around.
Well, since you've done movies in Europe,
I haven't done movies
Oh,
in Europe.
okay. You
I've
just
done
work with
with
European.
European.
Oh, okay.
I have, and then I've also done a Japanese film. Too.
you know about the cabaret, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, enlighten
Now
me.
Cabaret.
What's a
Cabaret.
cabaret? What is
It's when they inject themselves to get an erection.
Oh, I do know about that. And I
What?
do know a few people that do that, and I know the doctor that does it for them. And
So they
it's
just got a
like-
But
boner
inject
all
them
day
with what?
long.
Like Botox?
Yeah, I like that.
It's
You ready, homie?
smooth.
When you're seeing up.
They
You
got
gotta wait for the bump to go down.
They even got
No
penile
wrinkles.
implants now,
Oh, yeah, so-
and I'm like,
Yeah, I knew they had.
Well,
They had the first
pump
penis
ones?
transplant.
yeah,
They had the
no.
first successful penis transplant.
don't look it up.
build a stronger tongue.
So I used to watch the Doctor Channel. So you know they have everything. So they had the old dude had a pump.
Right. Is it the balls? No.
Ever squeeze nobody's balls. I'm gonna kick your bitch.
I was checking if you had a pump.
I thought this way I get it bigger. No, it was a little pump they put on his hip. Right?
Like a little
But it was inside the
on
skin.
The,
It was-
Like
on
the
Reebok?
bag that people pee in?
On the
Like a
Reebok?
catheter?
And so the guy would push it, and and it get hard, and then to let the air out, it had to.
It's like what was in
Was
the
it a
tongue of
cream?
his gym shoe.
Yeah.
Right,
To
that's
pump it up.
Now
the
that's
Reebok.
how they did.
I
they
can't
might
laugh
have-
about
they
that
might
though,
have
because
changed
I had a friend who used to be like super fine. Then he got into this real bad accident, and he was paralyzed. And so
We can't even
he
laugh.
went from like being
Yeah.
a player to, and I
Roller. I didn't put him in the wheelchair.
Yep.
They don't get mad.
Speedy. That was awful. That was
I hate them dudes at the club. They're like, "What's happening, baby?
I do too.
Give me, buddy."
Rolling over your foot.
Watch
shit.
toes.
You had to get a pump, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
At least you can still get it up.
So he had to get a.
He had to get a pump. He had to get a pump to pump it up. And
Well, at least he had some feeling in that part of his body.
Listen.
yeah.
What does it sound like when the air releases?
Well, you know, I don't know because I thought, because I remember how, he had ladies. So I was going to
gave him
volunteer
some.
myself. Well, no, because
No,
what
you're
I
not gonna run
did.
over that. Hold up.
I knew it.
I put a big
asked,
tribute.
but this is what happened. I said, so, what your name is? I said, have you been, and he said, yeah. And then I was like, oh, okay, good. Then I ain't gonna worry about it. Because I was he was like, wait, no. I was like, no, if you getting it, then we all right. But one of my girlfriends told me later that she had, and she said he would pump, and then it would come up, and she'd be.
Did you get to choose a size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the 10.
Right.
It's a legitimate.
You only got
question.
6s left.
Right.
So you be giving sympathy fucks?
Well, for him,
That's what I heard.
for him though, because I had known him since for so long, and he was so cool, and and I just remember he was
You've been
like,
knowing me so long. I'm
we
cool.
never.
You gotta get out that chair.
You're not paralyzed.
chair.
That's a good friend. You're a good friend.
But you're not paralyzed. You
He
can
got
walk.
that lip chap though.
I can make my legs go sleep.
All right, so here we go. So Tangie said she would do sympathy.
Sympathy.
Audra, if somebody you knew and he ain't
Felt
had
bad.
that in a long time, and he had to pump it, would you go? And,
Can I laugh?
No.
that would take the air out for sure. Hold on, bitch.
Yeah, now think about it though. But it's somebody that you were cool with, that's your friend, and you used to see them.
Yes, I would. I don't like underdogs. I don't like people being like, oh, they would never, you're too good for me, or I will fuck you right now, because that you need to have higher self-esteem.
Exactly.
Let's
Exactly. I want him to feel
September.
good about
I
himself.
can't relate to that side.
My esteem is so low right now.
I hate me.
Oh, OTK said I could. You know what? They said you couldn't have gotten him a hooker, Tangie. I didn't even think about a hooker. I guess I
Well,
would have.
Tangie was
A
the
hooker probably
hooker.
would've-
Anyway,
That's impersonal.
That's
super
right.
impersonal.
September, would you?
For 3 easy payments of $19.99, you can get some Viagra.
She bought that money.
She was commercial ready.
Wow. Imagine how you doing, baby, for $3.99? Get you out this wheelchair.
We could both be doing much better.
Payments, you can pay them
Pay
in
'em.
installments.
Hell no.
Hilarious.
I'll take your EBT card if there's everything else.
Do you include a free gift?
No, I am the gift.
Pam?
No.
Why?
No.
You've been knowing it. Why would you not? You've been knowing the dude, and now you feel on hard times.
Hey, that ain't my problem.
What if Flex was
Think
in
of
a
it as
wheelchair?
another one of those toys.
You gotta think about that one.
This show done went real left. Oh my God.
Not that kind of laugh.
No.
Y'all
I don't
right.
do pity pussy. So.
Oh, but for
It's an experience.
if you
Yes.
were if
Now, if my boyfriend, if that happened to him,
you
I'd
would
make-
keep
For her,
making
I
love.
told
to
you.
him.
No,
Okay.
that don't count. Are we talking about
Wheelchair?
somebody you knew?
No.
No.
Roll it in up on it.
What if they said they were suicidal and they
They need you to get them from that. Come on, Pam, save.
Would
it.
you save someone? Would you save a life, Pamela?
You gonna let it die?
I'll be like, hey, man.
You ain't gonna make it. This
no,
ain't your day.
no handwork,
No, I
nothing.
pray over him.
Right, I'm like,
you do
Jesus
hand stuff.
fixes everything. Jesus fix it. Jesus.
Right.
Won't he do it?
But if he
That's not where that
if he
goes.
was suicidal, or if he asked me, it wouldn't happen.
No.
Oh,
He couldn't have asked me.
Right.
And if he was suicidal, then there's something else going on.
Yeah.
So make sure, you walked up to my man in the wheelchair and you said, "You all right?" Because you was finna break him off.
Right.
Well, first of all, I said I
you so
had
much.
thought about it
I do
because
too.
I've known him for a long
So
time.
that means you were staring from afar. And
No.
Let me finish.
So
my
look at the way
version.
the chrome-
So my man was just probably like,
On 20.
yeah, but he yeah, the music playing, ain't nobody really dancing with him. He like, and Tangie like, oh, he looked like he needs some pussy. And my man probably like, Jacob 10, you all right? He don't know you talking about fucking. He like, I'm cool.
He did because I said, let me ask you this. When was the last time you been getting it?
That's what you said.
That would have scared the shit. I'd have been like, stranger danger!
No,
Roll away slowly.
remember, though, this is somebody that I've known. It's not a stranger.
Right.
It's somebody
Right.
I've known for years.
That's the only reason I can
cannot
relate.
with the show.
For years. I
So-
mean, like,
so,
for
okay,
at
now
least,
hold
I've
on.
known him for at least 30 years.
All right, hold on. So, Pam, you've been knowing him for 30 years.
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair. Hold on.
But
He's at the
amazing.
club.
Girl.
He's at the club. He's, he gigging. You see him. And you go over and say,
You all right?
He said, you want to roll?
y'all wrong.
You come on the rollout show.
Push you on in.
right.
You get you a lift to get to
Right.
here.
But that's
That's true. That.
His little feet be dangling.
That's got to be the ultimate rejection, though, for you to
Right.
whisper in someone's ear, like, when the last time, and then they roll themselves away.
Right, that would be
I'm
bad.
cool, bitch.
Yes.
Right. I cannot with this little raggedy show.
So today, is it possible, since we haven't done it in a long time, is it possible that some of us could stand in the front for the crew, for the chat
Go
room?
ahead,
Some
Speedy.
of us.
I mean, like
nigga.
maybe September, maybe Audra,
Maybe Tangi.
One of the three of you.
And Pam.
I know.
Come on. No,
I'm
Sean.
not-
Oh,
My
he's
boyfriend,
back.
my-
He's
yeah.
back. Never mind.
No.
Never mind. Don't.
Pam can't do it because look how
Look at the
Sean
way he
looking.
looking.
But
Look, he didn't know
September,
what's
would
going
you
on.
would you
Look.
be willing?
Hold on.
got the biggest
For the fans who can't.
No. Who can twerk the best?
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
twerk.
I ain't twerking.
It's
I
a
ain't
waste of
performing.
ass.
Tangy,
Because
you
it's
can twerk.
extra. Oh, I did learn how to twerk at that thing. I learned how to twerk, but I haven't done it since
For our
then.
fans who can't see Sean, so they asked Pam and Sean went. Then he acted like he couldn't hear. What? You heard of it.
And she got her legs out today too. He ain't having
He
it.
had that stare like,
ain't having
bitch, I wish you would.
When I said something about them PLs, he was looking at me. I was like,
PLs.
Right.
Next.
And he can
September
light
might
skin
not.
slap.
You might
Yeah.
not want to because.
What am I doing?
Well, I was
You
just
twerk
wondering.
good?
And I sure
No,
as
I
hell ain't
wouldn't
doing
ask her to twerk because we haven't stood up. They haven't seen anybody in a long time. So if we would
Who
just
are we
stand
performing
there
for?
my people on the camera right there.
Us?
The chat room.
Oh.
The chat room. Just stand there and turn around.
Go ahead, Audrey.
Well, Ted, you gotta go too. And
Go ahead, Speedy.
Oh, I'll go,
Hey,
but
what
I'm
was
not
your
wearing
name?
the sexy stuff.
your
They
name
want.
today?
They want. Oh,
Give
I'm.
them they biscuits
Heidi.
and gravy.
They want. They want Speedy. Okay. You go
Oh,
first,
wow.
Audra. No, I should go before Audra because
Yes.
Audra got.
No. Oh, no.
Audra
ma'am.
got more out.
It's okay. It's okay.
Michelle,
Michelle.
Michelle.
It's okay. It's okay. We can see.
Audra
It'll
got.
freeze.
Audra, you
Yeah,
go
it'll
first.
freeze.
Look at this.
No, and the dress is in the dress. Look, you can't even
Bam.
see anything.
Oh
I
wow.
have no underwear on.
Wait,
There is
look,
that. There is
look,
that.
look. No, you gotta move up. You gotta move up.
I can't. My booty don't go
There
high.
you go.
Ooh, hey girl.
Damn it, my back.
All right, your turn, Tangy.
I'm not twerking.
Yeah, try. I want to see your twerk.
Tangy gonna break
Tangy,
the
what was your
table.
name today again? Was it?
Heidi,
No, you're not Heidi. It was something else. You had a good name
you can't see nothing.
because it's the black. It's the black.
It's but Andre can see.
And Andre got the camera.
Video. You can't see. So next time we'll have to wear something that you can see better.
That don't
You
blend
think
in.
you think it wouldn't blend in against that
I
purple?
said we should do a lingerie Friday.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wearing
Next
no
time we'll
onesie.
wear something better.
You can wear your onesie.
I tried for y'all.
Okay, I wear my onesie though. I got
You
a
wear your
onesie.
onesie.
With the trap door.
Yeah, but it's in the front.
We have a special guest today.
Special
Hilarious.
guest. I
shirt
tried.
bust.
So next time we'll have to wear
Yeah.
something with more
So
color.
Audra, it's now time for what is it? Tips? No, not tips. It got to be
Ooh, tips.
no.
No,
do
we
tips.
have enough. We did tips with Javon. I forgot what
We
yours
don't
is.
put
Oh,
tips.
Javon
What
like
was the name?
tips too.
Ooh, I'm like, whoa.
Just kidding.
Oh
wherever you
my
are.
Lord Jesus!
So do any of you like to have candles burned on you?
Ooh,
I
wait,
do.
oh, the
I mean,
wax?
wax?
I
wax,
do.
I haven't
yes.
had that. I want to try it.
I have a can. I do. I can give you one.
I just
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you can burn
you
pour
give
it
me
on
a
her.
candle.
No, you didn't see it. She went.
They
Now
said she
she's-
wasn't into women. I'm trying to get her.
No, she is. She is.
I'd buy that for
I'm
a
into
dollar.
what?
I mean, not
This one right here. If you had touched
do
her
it.
head like you touched,
If you
Nikki
was sitting next to
because
her,
when
It was the
when
gentle
you were touched,
caress.
she was just
I
like,
was like, fuck.
yeah, she was they want to know, did you ever hang out with Misty?
Stone.
Stone.
Ooh, I'd like to see that.
Did she ever call you though?
She be in my DMs and shit.
Oh, she be in your DMs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, she's
She said,
Misty
yeah,
and G.
What?
She would get you.
she's aggressive.
Yeah.
Is she?
See, it's funny. I used to get compared to her because of the curly hair and because we just have crazy personalities. But she be turned, and I'm like, sis,
Have you slept with her?
no.
Oh.
No, that would be
What?
wrong, 'cause we're so. I mean,
I'm wrong. For
I
asking.
feel like that would be so weird because we're so animated. Like, I feel like the
Yeah.
guy would not be turned on. Like, these bitches just
It'd be slapstick comedy.
right.
They love each other. So
Oh, bitch!
Now you've been doing this for how long?
3 years.
And your body is beautiful.
Thank
Why would
you.
you want to change a piece of?
I'm getting
Oh, you wanna
degraded.
You
How
don't
big?
need to.
What size?
Because I had big boobs prior, and then I gained weight, I lost weight, and so I want what I had.
So what size?
prior.
So what are you now, about
We're
a
going
B?
triple
I'm
D's?
a B now.
Yeah, B.
I
We're
was
going
a
triple Ds?
36C prior. I was a 36C prior to losing. Like,
Were you
gaining
bigger
weight,
all the
losing
way
weight.
around?
No, I was
No,
just top heavy.
there's no way.
I was just top
Really?
heavy.
Okay.
And so now I'm a 32B. I'm just used to my body a certain way. So it's not for money. I want
So
it.
again, how big?
That's
do you want?
important though.
I went
Speedy
to the
growth.
consultation this morning. So
Oh, you did?
I think it will be a D. But it's all about your body type and the
Right.
shaping and the placement of what you get done. Some girls
Absolutely.
walk around looking like penguins and they waddle and shit.
Right.
I don't want to do that.
And the tight balloons on the chest. Yeah.
And then I learned. Well, it was funny because he said most skinny women bottom out, and I was like, "Wait a minute,
What does that mean?
Because in porn, that means
Right.
But that means when you're really skinny, and sometimes the implant being so big, and so then the weight drops and it's lower than what you expect it to.
yeah.
So I don't want to go that low. I want it to look natural, but I want them to look naturally big as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So back to the original question. So you
No, we stand right here.
No. I wanted. So we were saying that Audra, probably had sex with him before, and so you think you could get Tangy
What I
to?
do?
Maybe.
You think you could?
What did
I mean,
turn
if
Tangy to the other
she
side?
having car rides like that, I mean,
Yeah, but is it?
Ted, you
is
never
it
thought
the
about
same
having
thing
sex
when you're
with a
by
woman?
yourself? Mm-mm.
Really?
no, it isn't.
I
the
don't
same,
even
though.
like
Yeah.
feminine men.
Ooh,
Oh,
no.
Well, who does?
Soft hands.
I don't like soft hands.
I think the thing about
You like soft hands, Speedy?
Yeah.
No, it's
I think there are women though that really are strictly dickly. I think that
Yeah.
women, as general in nature, are very sensual, and we can easily say that's a beautiful, fine ass girl. No
Absolutely.
man is gonna
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
that's a fine nigga right there.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
They might think it though.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
Tank,
guys-
like Tank in the video. You
Remember
remember
you
Tank?
said about Tank?
Tank Jovan talked about Tank.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Well, what you don't hear do go psst.
Oh, that's tough.
Psst me, goddamn. Hey, do you have the
But
time?
do you go
No,
over?
motherfucker.
Do you go over when
No.
he does that?
That's funny, Audra.
Definitely your last day. Are you ready, Audra? What you got?
Oh, what do I have?
gotta have
Okay, I don't have
something- a name
music.
of it.
You
her
haven't
some.
made. You well.
Give her
Beatbox.
my nasty girl.
Nasty girl.
with
I
Audra.
think she's a nasty girl. Yes, nasty girl.
More not.
Audra, is she a nasty girl?
Well, fine.
Hey.
Nasty girl.
Hey. Cause she got a little vanity going on.
Audra.
Or maybe a little Brenda.
She's a nasty girl. Audra.
There we go, Audra.
She's a nasty girl.
Okay, so these are things that throw you off during sex.
Yeah.
It throw you off.
Yes,
Okay,
that
got
throw
it.
you off. So there's always these awkward moments, and nobody likes to talk about them, but they
Yes.
happen. So the first one is when you can't keep it in, when it slips out.
That is such an awkward moment.
Isn't it awkward?
You're
Because
like, okay,
everybody's
wait.
questioning, is it me?
Right. That's what?
Either he got a small dick or your pussy too big.
Right. You never
No.
really know.
He never
It's
popped out.
the motion of the ocean, pretty much. It's like
But when it
like
slides
a rhythm
out
of-
easy and it's not like a hard, like left,
Yeah.
then it kind of like, oh shit, like what happened? You know, should I Kegel right now, or should I, like, you don't know what to do.
Try to hold it in. Right.
What position are you in?
It depends. It can slide out anywhere.
I don't even know what to do. I'm sitting there like, all right, I'll miss this round.
The worst is when it slides out in the middle of an orgasm.
Yes.
And then you lose the orgasm. That will.
You got to start over.
Right. Then it's
like,
it's your fault for sure.
I'm literally going to say that. Should I keep going?
My fear is like if they're riding too fast, really,
Right,
and then come out and you're like, ow, shit.
Yeah, that's the sound you don't. Ow is not sexy. Ow, what happened?
What happened?
Have you ever sat on a guy and you felt like it bend or whatever, and then you're like, oh fuck, like,
Yeah.
let me not
Yeah.
snap it.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Yeah, that's painful.
That's
I
painful.
hate your face, sweetie.
She is over here cracking up.
Because she goes, you ever sit and you just bend it? No. Don't bend my shit.
Does that really hurt?
9 out of 10, it won't bend back. Trust me. Now you got this. Ain't this a
Well,
bitch.
especially at 56, probably. What?
You're the fucking worst, I swear.
Okay, so number 2 is when you get lockjaw. So if you're
That is so embarrassing. And then the dude, like, keep going. You're like, well, wait a minute.
We ain't none of this, Speedy.
Wait a minute. You guys
You got that Sammy Davis?
Not the Sammy Davis.
You got the Sammy Davis.
Not the Sammy Davis.
Speedy.
Oh.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, hashtag facts, but okay.
Not funny.
That was funny. Yeah.
Homie.
That was accurate.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Lockjaw?
Yeah, like lockjaw.
You
on
don't
the
get
dick.
lockjaw?
No.
I don't get lockjaw either, but I imagine.
I get
Well, that's because you
Jaw.
guys are really good at it, obviously.
Keep it
you
oily.
say?
Goddamn, you ain't came yet? Shit. I got tired jaw. I ain't never got locked jaw.
Yeah. Fellas doing weed be on it, and the girl just be like, I was almost there. Well, bitch, I locked up. You gotta give me a minute. I got my Sammy on right now. Cha-chong, cha-chong, baby. Who can make the sun rise?
Oh my gosh, Speedy, you're on fire right now. Oh my God.
Okay.
No.
So the
I hate
third one is the awkward moment when neither one of you is into it anymore. Has that happened to you guys? That's happened to me.
Like, what do you mean?
Explain.
Where it's like, okay, everything's going good, but it's usually his fault, and he does something that distracts me because this shit is whack.
Right,
and then
right.
you're like, fuck, like I can't even.
Both of y'all
fake-
say,
like you can't, and you can't
'Cause you
fake
both
getting
blaming
wet.
each
I know
other.
what you're talking about.
No. You can't fake getting wet, like, and I don't know how it is,
Dry
but I
up.
know with mixed, I'll dry all the fucking way
Yeah,
up. Like
yeah.
if you do some sneeze on me or some nasty shit, I'm done. I can't. That shit is gross.
Are you at that age, Speedy, where sometimes it's hard to bust a nut and you just be like, fuck it, go to sleep. I can't get it.
or you doing a fake, you gotta do a fake cum like, oh! Ooh, you the shit.
But you know what?
Yeah, but you gotta pull out right, you do it.
Do you?
You gotta
I am
get your
so
pace
tired.
going. You know we can tell, right? If your heart's not racing and you're not breathing hard, there's not a sweat combination.
Right. We can tell.
I just be like, oh!
Yeah.
You are the shit.
You do that.
Well, it's getting late.
Let me call you an Uber.
Hold on, my boy called. Yeah, I'll come get you. I don't even explain. I come get you.
Speedy, why are you just sitting in the car?
Wait till you leave. That's it.
Oh, and this one goes hand in hand. When you realize you're not going to have an orgasm.
Oh, I've had that.
That sucks.
I just hate them when they say something really stupid. I don't like too much instruction. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, really? You know what I'm saying?
Sam, you're the
Or
worst.
when you don't hear him and you're like, what?
What?
Yeah.
What are you
Now,
saying?
To me, that's the worst shit in the world.
Because
When you
shit
try to read
from
one better, you're like, so she go, huh? I just said some bomb ass shit.
Right? You like, what? What?
Who? No.
And it's awkward. It's awkward. So they just
So awkward.
They just say yes.
Because we have said some bomb, and it'd be some yes and some stupid shit. You know where my keys are?
Or it'll be a question. Oh, you like it when I do this? And you're like, huh? Yeah. What's your favorite thing I do?
Yeah.
That? When you
I
do
hate
that?
question. I hate that
I mean,
question.
keep rubbing right there.
Go ahead.
It's not the do you like it? It's what do you like about
do
it?
you like?
Like, are we
Oh
being deep?
yes,
Like,
yes.
I like
That's
that your
the worst.
fingernail is way too long and it's very, very close to my clit right now.
Because some guys want to know, like, yo,
No.
we have to know we did it right.
I'm not
Be
a
like,
talker.
yo,
I'm not a
no.
talker.
No.
Well, you got a camera.
He got proof.
You
He'll
was
be
here,
talking
bitch.
later. Yeah, bitch.
You was at my house. Look on my page. You was here.
Look on my page.
Okay. This one's good. The next one is queefing.
What's that?
Oh.
You know, like when you
Pussy
pussy
noise.
fart.
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
pull out.
Oh,
See, now
I think that shit is hilarious.
yeah, that's
right.
funny.
It's awkward because what happened.
Air bubbles.
Huh?
It's just air bubbles in
Oh, I thought
there.
you said sand bubble.
Dry as fuck.
I think it's hot. I think that means that she's extra wet and you just got that shit gushy. Like, I'm just like, yes.
Oh, because you probably sound like gack. Like when my
Yeah,
stuff.
no, it
when I
does.
shoot.
Unless it's doggy style and you got a question. It's like,
I'm ready to fear that is my
That's before you put it in. I'm cool.
Oh, it's so funny.
That is my
No, but have you guys ever farted during sex?
Queefed? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Of course.
no, she said straight up fart.
Oh, farted? No.
I don't think I
Nope.
have either.
Never.
I can't. Look
I
at you.
probably.
You gotta have a loose ass to just fart.
Yeah, Tangy eat tofu and shit. Almost like when you had.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, it smells like a yard.
You're right. Right.
You smell like zoo dirt.
I've never done it during, but like I've had a situation where we were trying some anal situations, and so it was just I felt the air after.
That's why I never did that shit
I
again.
literally called my friend who is a star, and I'm not gonna say her name because she'll kill me, but I literally called her. And I was like, so I know you the queen of anal. So, like, is you supposed
Is it
to
normal?
have air?
Like, it's
I was in
crazy.
the bathroom asking her, are you supposed to feel air?
That's insane. You know what? That's the one time I did that. I went downstairs and every step was a motherfucking. What the fuck is going on? Does anybody feel a draft in this shit? Fuck. I had to like
Audrey?
dab it with tissue. I thought it was
Look, I'm
bleeding.
gonna use your real name, Audrey. I don't think your shit, but what step you on now, bitch? You smell.
12.
You need to jump.
I cannot with y'all.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Okay, the last one is when it gets in your hair.
Oh, it's gonna get in your hair.
No, ma'am.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm about
I feel like it's protein.
But you have great hair.
Oh.
I have weave.
Oh,
Yeah, she does have a
That
point.
makes a difference.
Yeah, she can't get it all out. Oh shit! I got a baby left.
No, and that's the worst.
Then the baby dry.
That's the
baby trying to come out.
but it moisturizes your scalp really well. It's
Why
really
is it the worst?
Rub it in your part.
Well,
Is that dandruff?
It's that okay. There's two reasons why it would be uncomfortable after my scene because I have to take Uber. So when it be in my hair, or when you don't fully wipe your face and you got that crust from the vodka on your neck.
So you
and
know when she get the car.
right, and you wonder why the Uber like. It's just wrong. It's
So somebody's been working. Cool. All right. What we doing?
That's something about Mary thing.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Somebody
Joe,
has to
you
say a
use.
word on this. Tangy.
I like for him to come inside me. I like to feel it.
That's not what we said, but what about if it's in your hair?
It's not in my hair.
Yes, it is.
He's in me.
He-
Oh, so you don't let him come on your face?
Ooh.
He
What?
doesn't want to
Am I wrong?
leave where he is.
No, he does.
Well, he hasn't.
You won't let him.
No, I don't say don't do that.
You wouldn't mind, is what I'm trying to ask.
I make it good where I like it. There.
That's not what she asked you.
That's
so
a no.
difficult.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
never
it's
mind.
Tangy
or it's
answered
moment.
it.
I don't
It's
remember
the
the question
moment.
award.
It's in the moment.
Right.
Sometimes you can accept something you wouldn't normally accept.
That's so true.
Right, right.
So true.
Okay, the last one is when the sexy position doesn't go as planned.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hysterical.
it is.
Or your arm give out.
Oh, yeah, true. That is not sexy.
The weird noises.
Yeah, get the feeling back in this one.
I've had the bed break while we were.
Oh my
that's funny.
gosh!
And and that was the most hilarious thing to me.
They say you laugh, you won't stop.
Yeah,
He
he
like,
was
Oh,
mad,
that's
but
fun.
I thought it was so funny.
That's
It was
fun.
his bed.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he wasn't laughing
Oh,
like
it
this
was
bitch.
That's fun. I like when it gets funny.
Especially for him, because I think he thought he was gonna crush me, like when the man dropped, and I'm so tiny, like his face.
And y'all just kept going?
No, because his face like just looked like he was about, because he was a bigger dude. So
I almost
it made
committed
it
murder.
worse. It made it worse because he was a big boned dude. So when the bed broke, his face was just like.
He was
scared.
concerned.
but you're laughing the whole time.
Was it me or you?
Yeah, that'll make it pop out right there. No?
I love that.
What's
I love
different
playing
about
ball.
what's different about being in the? You said you did it with the Japanese.
I did a Japanese film.
What?
How's a Japanese film different from?
Oh, so
They eat pussy
I mean,
more.
Okay. So my scene was really different. I kind of don't really like to talk about this on radio because some people get offended. But in Japan, there are those scenes that it's not a rape scene, but it's like that. The girl is in a room. It's dark. You know, she's
I like
a
that
little
shit.
scared. You know what I mean? And that they're into that, and so that's what it was for like my scene.
Okay.
And it
They have a
wasn't
lot
bad.
of fetish.
And were you with a Japanese man? Okay.
The ring and shit.
The scene itself was really great.
You ain't shit.
Like, the company.
Who's in here?
Sweetie is not. Oh, you ain't right.
Suzuki.
Japanese men in business suits.
Honda.
You're right.
Toyota.
Who's in there? Toyota. Godzilla.
Oh my God.
Giant robot. Who remember Giant Robot? You motherfucker. Nigga, Giant robot.
Johnny Sacco.
Man, I thought that motherfucker. I said, I need that watch. I need the watch. That motherfucker said, Giant robot. And then Giant Robot just don't die, Giant Robot, come back.
Hey man.
Suzuki.
Oh
Yes.
God.
No, the scene was great. I
So
just
where did you shoot that? In Japan?
No, I shot that here.
She was
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
What,
I just
let me
did-
guess, Chinatown?
It wasn't
No,
authentic.
Hollywood.
No.
Out here in the valley.
I was only more upset at the time. I had an agent. Well, I have an agent now, but I had a different agent, and the agent didn't explain to me what the scene was. So when I got there, and then
lights
we
is off.
have what's called pretty girls, and that's the pictures that we take, like the nice box cover photos or whatever. So when I walk in, and they have the other girl doing pretty girls, and she was in regular lingerie, so I didn't think anything of it. And then I had a full. They asked me to bring a full suitcase of lingerie, and I get there, and they're like, "Oh no, we got clothes," and it's like little girls' clothes and
Oh wow.
glasses and stuff.
yeah.
And so
that's
it was
weird.
so the company itself was great. I had an issue with my agent, and his excuse was, "Oh, well, you like hardcore." I didn't say I like that. Like,
right.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
Hello
so-
Kitty shit.
All right, so you don't know what's going to happen. The lights go off.
well, I was in
I
a
bet you
closet.
look cute in that little bitty.
probably
I bet you
stuff.
did.
I got
Yeah.
the cover.
Oh, Tangy getting turned on. Okay.
No, not turned on, but you know, my kids.
But we can recognize.
watch
I'm just
those
kidding,
kind of
Tangy.
those
I'm just kidding.
cartoons. What do you call those cartoons?
Anime?
Anime.
Anime. Did
Anime.
You had the two ponytails.
No, my hair was like this. It was just big and curly, but they put me in glasses and they put me in like a little schoolgirl suit. It was
And
just
you're
a
in the
place
closet.
up to
Different
that.
culturally.
It's a different culture.
Yeah.
So I had to respect that culture. And the company itself, they were fantastic. They made sure that I was completely comfortable. The entire
They
Oh,
paid
that's
good.
So
nice.
would
Yeah.
you
That's
still
nice.
have done it if your agent had explained it to you beforehand?
Probably.
Yeah.
Only because it's acting. Like, and the
Right.
thing, there's a difference between someone that has sex on camera and someone that's a porn star. A porn star has to be able to take you in mentally, you know, in whatever they're delivering. Like, it has to be believable. You want to be
So you're
able to
turning it
watch
into an actual fantasy.
Yeah, you want to be able to say, I know. Like, if
don't
you're
know.
the man, you need to be able to be like, okay, I know how he hit
Right.
me because I know that sound.
Did your agent wear like a
Right.
lot of green? Do you have on a green suit? Or something?
No,
Leprechaun.
he just did
I don't know if I'm turned on if I hear Suzuki.
If he says sushi, I'm in it. Because I love me some sushi.
Me too.
Hey.
I do too. I had some yesterday. Actually.
Ooh.
We have strayed off a little bit.
Well, raw fish, pussy. You know.
That was it. Give it up for Audra.
Thank you. That was great, Audra. We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Man, let the First Baptist Church of Holy Spirit say amen.
Amen.
Who this be?
Who
Sweet
did
Willie
you?
Walker Joe, man.
Yeah.
What it do, Sweet Walker Joe?
Hey, Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, nigga, you know what the fuck I hate, man?
What you hate, man?
Nigga, I hate when a motherfucking broad attempt to give you head and she doing a lot of licking on your dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate that.
So you just wanted
That's a
to.
waste of my motherfucking time. You know what I mean?
We're trying to get it lubricated.
Oh,
Willie.
she's giving pretty girl head. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Pretty girl head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She giving Black
You know
China
what
head.
else I hate, man?
What that?
What you hate,
You know
Willie?
what else I hate, man?
What you
What
hate?
else?
I hate when you fucking a girl in a perfect position. And you got your motherfucking knees and shit, right? And you got your quadriceps. Your quadriceps is comfortable. You know what I mean? And this bitch talking about motherfucking she need to move over here because she out of place. I'm like, bitch, fuck your motherfucking life. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you uncomfortable, bitch. You get that neck fixed, bitch. I'm trying to get this pussy. You know what I mean?
I love Willie. I swear I do.
That's funny. I will stay uncomfortable for a
Yeah.
long time for a good
It ain't about
position.
you. It
So-
ain't about you.
Wow.
So are you giving out gift cards to the chiropractor? Like after? I'm just curious.
No, baby girl, that's what all that motherfucking college and shit for, that good job. You got benefits. I'm an ex-felon, goddammit. What you talking about? Hey, look, Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man.
Oh my
I
God.
gotta tell y'all niggas something, man. You understand?
Plies?
Audra, real quick, baby.
Yes, love.
I had to stalk you on that Instagram one day.
Okay, welcome to the club.
I saw you in the cheetah or the leopard print pajama pants. You know what I mean?
Oh, do I have those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on there.
How was it?
Yeah. I had to go ahead I had to bust one before I started my day.
I appreciate it. Is your Instagram still working after you busted?
Yeah.
Or did you bust on it?
I appreciate the thirst trap stuff.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, then you are welcome.
Speedy, man, real quick, man.
Yeah, man.
I heard this nigga Nick Cannon talking about how powerful the sexuality of females is and all that shit. And I agree with that nigga. Females are more sexually powerful than men. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he said that women can have multiple orgasms and men can't. You feel? But look, bro. The fact of the matter is men can't have multiple orgasms as well. You know what I mean?
Talk to me.
With multiple women?
Bro, it's a book. It's called the Tantra book, man.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
All right, go on, Willie Sweetwater.
I read that motherfucker, right, because the nigga was trying to get his dick game mastered, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna recommend this shit to no niggas who dicks is finna retire, you know what I mean? Your dick finna check out, nigga. You might not want to try this shit.
All right, what
But
is
I had to work on that shit, Speedy, you know what I mean? And they say it takes you about 4, 5, 6 weeks, but really, nigga, it take you like 7, 8 months, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of shit to it. But one of the things is you gotta work that muscle that's attached to your prostate to control your sperm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta
So
squeeze your
spend
ass?
a lot of time. You gotta spend a lot of time when you pissing and shit. You gotta spend a lot of time trying to control your piss. So you pee, stop pee,
Male
stop
Kegel.
pee.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a nigga can't have multiple orgasms, man, and you don't want to do like motherfucking more than 5. You know what I mean? Like after about 4 or 5, nigga, you want to go ahead and release that shit. But I lost the shit because I fucked around and went to motherfucking the University of Corrections and shit. And you don't want to be multiple orgasms.
No.
Yeah, you want,
You know what I mean?
you want your pee to be straight through.
So, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
You motherfucking men don't sleep, my nigga. You can multiple orgasm and you can fuck a chick for 40, 50, 60 minutes or however fuck you want to do it. Don't let these girls and shit try to play you, my nigga. Man up, you know what I mean? Hey, Speedy, man, real quick, man, one more time, bro. Let me holler at you real quick. Let me tell you something, man.
What up?
Hey, bro, you finna go on tour, man.
Yeah, we going on tour, man.
Yeah.
When you leaving?
Right after the BET Awards.
Oh, okay. When the fuck is the BET Awards?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
June, nigga.
June 22nd, man.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, man.
You coming through the city,
I'm
nigga?
coming through the city, man.
Oh, nigga, we gonna turn up. Hey, nigga, we gonna turn the Waffle House into a strip club. Hey, Speedy, man, I holler at you, nigga.
Holla at me,
I
Mike.
love you, Willie. I swear I do.
I swear I got a character named Sweet Willie. I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Look
That's
here, Mike.
funny.
Really sweet Wonka
Yeah,
joke.
That's
you
funny.
just add a
Said,
stand
Look
up.
here, Mike. Fucking off the chain.
Yes, great show.
Great fucking show. Started a little late because I was working.
Yeah.
I actually got a
About
job.
time.
That's
Who
that
said
back.
that shit? Give your information.
Andre Lavelle. You can catch me on Instagram or Facebook at the Andre Lavelle. And
Spell
you can
Lavelle.
also Lavelle and my website, andrelavelle.com.
I will not.
I was just going to say it. I thought I said it.
Will not.
Go ahead, baby girl.
You guys can follow me at iSpySeptember on everything and follow my website, iSpySeptember.com. We keep it consistent.
Pamela.
I was going to follow her. Let me look at it.
ISPYSEPTEMBER.
I'm sure you're the only I spy on here. Let me see. Spy. Oh, there you go. First one. All right. Oh, I
That's
already
why she
followed
did
you.
I
I
Spy.
already did.
I
Who knew?
spy with
Call her.
Call her what's her name?
I'm tired. You can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks on Earthing. Thank you guys to all the patron sponsors who.
Yeah,
who,
thank
I
you,
mean, I
man.
saw it coming through the last couple of days, big
That's
time.
fucking
Thank you
off the
guys so
chain,
much.
man.
And Michelle's got a whole system. You guys will get your show. It's too long to explain, but then also if you guys don't forget to buy our Las Vegas audio download too. You can just click on the link right there. It's only $4.99. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Audra.
What happened?
Shout out
How
to
can they
rehearsal.
reach you?
Oh, at Audra Lachelle. I think this is what we're doing.
Yes.
On everything. So
How do you spell it?
AUDGLACHELLE. And if you need to bust one off, look for the leopard pants.
I know what he's talking about. You had that leopard. I seen it.
I have no idea what outfit that is.
She's looking right now to find out.
I'm actually looking.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
Speedy is funny
no
on
idea.
I think
everything.
it's older.
Speedy IZ funny on everything. Happy birthday to Audra Hepburn. I was Catherine.
Thank you.
Whose birthday was not you, Audra. Anyway, Victor De La Popo, whatever his fucking name is, played for
Oladipo?
yeah,
Oladipo.
Oladipo. Oladipo.
De La
Said
Popo.
Baladipo.
De La Popo. Where's the Popo?
You remember?
Home Improvement.
You remember the Ha Ha show whenever you got the African guy's name almost right?
Oh, I mean,
Kiki.
that was Sean's relative somehow, some way.
Nigga named Kiki.
Yeah.
Catherine Jackson is 88.
Ooh, she.
And her son,
Happy
Jackie
birthday.
Jackson, is 67.
Oof.
And your girl,
Kamora
Lee Simmons, is 43. She looks fantastic for 43.
I thought she was older.
You can't say 443. You just have to say fantastic.
Hilarious.
That's like when people say they were.
You look good for 4 kids. That's some personalized shit.
That's funny. Go to the movies if you haven't seen, which we've been talking about for a minute. Quiet Place, go check it out.
Please do.
Excellent
So,
movie.
excellent.
Also in the theaters, Overboard, which don't know if we can go see that shit.
I would watch it on the bus.
What about Traffic?
Traffic.
Or her
my boy-
track. Did you see it? heard
I
it
haven't
was really
seen it
good.
yet, and I need to
We
go
need to
see
watch it
it.
this weekend.
Yes.
Our boy Dion is
Yes.
the director, writer, the whole thing of that movie.
Congratulations.
Brother doing this thing.
Yes.
And also too go see what is it with everybody in it? Which everybody can't tell nobody you didn't see the fucking movie.
I did
Avengers.
see it.
No, I'm saying the minute you say you haven't seen it, they just feel like they need to tell you what happens in the fucking movie.
Oh, well.
I just saw that crazy movie with old girl from, when she's a crazy chick. What's her name?
Your
Your
story.
story.
Yeah, we can't help with your story.
Tyler Perry movie. With the crazy chick.
Medea goes to jail.
That's the first movie he's done where the guy's not the bad guy. It's the chick.
Medea take a shirt off.
Medea and him.
Him and him.
Who you here with?
Him and him.
And make sure I think it's next weekend it comes out. Next weekend. My girl who came and did Jamie's show, Gabrielle Union,
Yes, I wanna
has a
see
movie
that.
called Breaking In. She is mad cool. She was mad cool. So was Melissa McCartney.
I saw.
So I get a picture.
Nick, I saw Nick.
Nick hit her with the. My mom would literally like it if I got a picture with you.
That's not what I said. She told me she liked my lips.
Well, you wasn't my son. Boy.
He got jokes.
This L, my nigga. Anyway, Speedy is funny. Everything Speedy is funny. So, again, like Pam said, thank y'all so very much for doing that.
For all the patrons,
we appreciate that
sponsors.
Shout out to Rimming.
Hey,
Rimming. Andre.
Somebody's
gonna try that.
All right, Teddy, give me a friend.
Can we say happy birthday to Kimora Lee Simmons and Catherine Jackson and Audrey Hepburn? Oh, you did. I wasn't listening.
And that's my segment. What you doing? How about just do you? How about that?
You must have said it in a monotone voice. Say it again. Let me hear
Shout out to
you
Audrey
say it.
Hepburn.
No, it was some Dillapopo and
Ola Depot.
It was a mess.
Home
Tandy.
Depot. You said Home Depot.
Home Depot.
That's all I heard.
Shout out to Victor Home Depot.
That's all I heard. All these strange names. I was like,
And
Do it yourself.
I said Jackie and Catherine.
Okay, you did
They had the
good.
same birthday.
Okay, yeah, I guess Victor got me.
Audrey, he fucked up.
Yeah. How'd you say her
He
name?
said
Audrey
Kimora
Hepburn.
Morley.
Said Audra.
Yeah, maybe he said it with an accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of accent?
She was born today.
Thank you, Speedy.
South Central.
I am Tangi Ambrose, T to the A to the NGIE, AMBROSE, everywhere.
You had a different name earlier.
Oh, Heidi.
It was not Heidi.
Oh, Hannah.
No.
Like Nicki Minaj, Chun Li and shit.
my
I'm
name?
like, who's this
What
bitch?
should my name be
What happened to
today?
the young
It was
Nicki
something
Chimney?
like-
What
That bitch.
have we learned, Tandy?
Well, we've learned that Andre sometimes likes to hold his arm up in there.
Till it goes numb.
Let it get numb.
Get some strange.
And then think about something exciting while he makes himself come. We've learned that September rain will open her mouth and let somebody spit in it.
That's what she said.
But not her ass.
That's right.
She's a respectable woman now.
We learned that Nikki Pam does like to be choked with the hand held on the back of the head if it's done just right.
She got the technique.
Yes.
Cradle it.
We've learned that Speedy can kiss his own nipples.
Oh.
Yeah, with gravy and biscuits.
Visual.
We've learned that Audra has freckles on her breast.
Yeah, we did learn that.
And some people think they look like nipples, but they're not.
They're not.
And we learned that I make myself come on the highway.
Yes.
Yes, bitch.
That shocked me.
And the last thing to remember, because our dear September Rain was nominated for Orgasmic Oralist because she is fabulous at it.
And she would have won if she just.
If she liked doing it.
But the fact that she didn't win was a good sign because Speedy said you don't want the person who wins. You want the person who keeps on trying. Keep watching her movies because she's getting better and better and better because she's gonna win that award.
I know. Well, we got the awards this coming in August.
Oh wait.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Can we come?
Absolutely.
Can we
come? Can you come? Yeah. I'll be well, for people that can't, it's going to be in Glendale on August 19th. And for people that can't come, we are for the first time hosting it on live feed, so they can pay per view, and I'm hosting. So
if you can't come,
nice.
watch it online.
I want to come August 19th.
Me too.
UrbanXAwards.com.
Urban X Awards.
Urban
Speedy,
X-
you gonna get us tickets?
Text me.
Isn't that your cousin's thing?
Yes.
Oh well.
Your cousin
Yeah.
started comeonline.com?
Urban X Awards.
Oh,
Urban X Awards. And do we get to vote for you?
Absolutely. The voting hasn't. Right now, we're still in submission phase. So I have a few. Right. I know. We have a few. I have a few movies that are being submitted as we speak.
And before we go, what are some of the what can you be nominated for?
Last year I was nominated for not only that, but I was nominated for the Rising Star female, which is kind of like Best New Starlet.
All right.
So and then there's Performer of the Year. There's
Is it like Anal Queen? Or
there might be
queefing?
Deep throat.
I don't think there's any queefing
Or
now.
squirting?
Queen Laquifa.
There should be.
Right.
The best squirt. Squirt.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I had some
Queen
splash me in the
squirter.
face the other day.
Who? What?
Word in your face?
Somebody squirted?
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Backflip. Oh,
Yes.
So what have we
Acrimony.
learned?
That's the name of the movie.
He's still looking.
He like squirt acrimony. Yes.
Hey, thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah,
Y'all can
thank
come
you.
back anytime. Hey, come on back. You ain't got to ask. Just come on back.
Thank you. I
Shout out to
appreciate
our
Nick has
producer,
PS.
my wife, Michelle, in the building.
Michelle, my belle.
Michelle.
Something
Blue Sky made an appearance.
Shout out to
I would
Sky.
bite her
Shout out to
thighs.
Sean, wherever he is.
Shout out to Sky. Thank you for hanging out. Where the babies?
Sky.
At home? Hilarious. I didn't want to say it like that.
They gone, nigga.
They got another parent. Look here.
Willie Sweet Wonka Joe is an Apollo legend.
Yes, he is.
And the
Yes,
famous
he is.
words are, look at me.
Yes.
Look at me.
See you guys Monday.
Till Monday. Yeah, we'll see you on Monday.
Shalom.
So much fun.
You the rapper now.
It's on, it's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go, Rollout Studios, keeping it real. It's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now speed doggy dog, you know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Let's get it in like a soul train jam. I DJ Ron C, hit him with a fat mix, reppin' Lynn with your Long Beach, with the dope shit. Tangy Ambrose, got me singing like Luther Vandross. That coming in the city, hey, give it up for my big homie, Mr. Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em Ron C. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Nick.
It's the Rollout Show.